Okay. I got everything. Let's everything out of the cat, off the cat. Do you wanna cape there, baby? No? You don't want a cape on? Uh, hi, Debbie. Good morning. Happy marvelous Monday. Hi, Brooke with the knee. How's everybody doing? Hope you had a good weekend. All right, baby. You're gonna have to move off of that. Let's see, Leah. Who else there? Anne. Good morning. Of course, the cat's gonna be messing with the light, so we'll work with it. Stay over on that side. So, how's everybody doing? Hi, Debbie Bruce. So, I made a couple of these masks over the weekend, so I thought I'd make a couple more fall ones. Well, that's the window one. Some, well, I got it over there under the cat. Some fall masks, autumn, pumpkins and orange and stuff like that. So, then I got a couple stained glass coloring books. I thought we would glitter those up. Plus, I have my Jane Davenport inks that have the glitter in them. Are you knocking things off the table, baby? Yeah, I know. Just leave that up there. Um, so yeah, I thought we'd have some fun today. Well, we always try to have fun. Hi, Angie, Linda. Thank you, Debbie. Hi, Katie. So, yeah, as long as my cat will stay over there. Stay over there. So my shirt today this is one of my shirts for protecting my clothes, but doesn't really matter. All my clothes are really art clothes. Let's see. Carly, YouTube, Missy, Dawn. Thanks everybody for being here. Hope y'all can hear me okay. Put my microphone up a little. Get me a sip of lemon water. So yeah, Rachel. Thinking of Rachel every time I do that. They have. I guess it's Canadian Thanksgiving today. Is it today? Is it today Canadian Thanksgiving? So yeah. Let's see, Pamela, Missy, and it's also Columbus Day here, so there's no mail. It's a holiday here. Thank you, Carly. Hi, Alice. Let's see. Terry Brett. Oh, you're welcome, Missy. It is, Aunt. Yeah, I think so too. I think Christopher said he's not streaming today because it's. I think that he meant today is Canadian Thanksgiving. I haven't seen Janet yet this morning. We'll ask her what she's going to do today. She's working on Inktober butts. Okay, Malibu decided it was time to get down. So she may be working on one of her Inktobers today. Hi, Wendy. I've been posting mine every, and I do have some Happy Meal. Leave that alone, baby. They love those horses that I got to show them here in a minute. Zandra sent me some horses. Hi, Tina. How you doing? Hope you're okay overnight. And so Zandra sent me some Barbie horses. And I do. There we are. We're back. I don't know what happened right then. Went black for a second. Hope we're not going to have any issues today. Hi, Mark. So anyway, I got to show my horses that Zandra sent me. She sent me a bunch of Barbie horses. So let's see. Wendy, CK. And I haven't seen Miriam yet this morning. Y'all keep Miriam and everyone in Israel in your prayers. I think at last I heard Miriam's safe, but yeah, keep them in your prayers. Angela, Pixie Cora, Who else? I said hi to Mark. Let's see. So yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Angela, I like to say hi to as many people as I can. First thing. Christy. I couldn't handle my Mark. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So anyway, I'm not. Let me look it up because I'm not sure if it's today or was it over the weekend. Canadian Thanksgiving. Let's see. Yeah, it's today. So yeah, happy Canadian Thanksgiving to everybody. Let's see. Starla, good morning. Cat and Paste. Who else am I missing? Crystal, hi, hiya. So yeah, let me get another sip of my lemon water here. Kitty Jen. I did post a new set of books in my community tab. Every Monday, I post some books on the community tab. So, yeah, just I don't review them or do any of that. I just show the covers. You can go look them up just to give you inspiration. There's Janet. Hi, Janet. Kimberly. We were just talking about you and your Inktober butts, Janet. Wondering if that's what you're going to do today on your stream. Hi, Arlene. And so, yeah, I like to say hi to as many people as possible. There's Tori. Hi, Tori. Tori did this awesome drawing. Let's see. Let me go over to Instagram. And here's my today's post is a Luna moth for my poster. My 20 by is it 20 by 30, I think? 20 by 30 poster. And you only get to see one little thing at a time. Here was yesterday's, my little turtle. And you can see how little they are by how the pin, they're as big as a pin, or littler than a pin. They're small because I'm trying to fill up a poster. So I do post every day. They're on Instagram and Facebook, and actually they are on X too. Let's see. Let me go over to look up Tori. I think it's under, no, it's under art. Let's see. It's under art. Artful Dabbler. So she posted this. It was so cute. So yeah, if you don't follow Tori in Ireland, look. Tori. It was so cute. So yeah. Tori is artful_dabbler. I love that, Tori. That was awesome. Let's see. Be sick of butts by the 31st, Janet said. Thank you, Debbie Bruce. Yeah, they're in case y'all aren't not on Instagram. So this was today's. I'll just roll back to there's yesterday's. There's Catterday. Did a little beaver. And so you can see little bits of the other, creatures. This is when I did Sista and her date. It was funny. She said, well, what did she say here? She said, that would be perfect date for me. I'm really starting to have feelings for him. So that's my sister doll. And there they are with the horse. That's a horse, and they're standing there just at the pumpkin patch. Then I had these snails. Then I had a woodpecker. Oh, and I got to show y'all this. I did varnish that collage. Mushrooms. There's Janet and Robert. I showed y'all that. There's a little owl. That was with a little spider on his head. And then let's see. That's a color book page. There's my little chipmunk. And then there was the day one, and Inktober day one was that and the bat. So if y'all missed it, let's see. Let's see. I'm scrolling through and see if I missed anybody. Yeah, it was awesome, Tori. That was so cool. Oh, let me show you. It's under here while the cat's not on here. I put it under here to flatten it out. So I did varnish this poster that I did last week, so you can see it's nice and shiny. So I did varnish this, and this we did this last week with the door and window book. And speaking of the door and window book, look what Anne sent me. And Laura thought I was running out, and I was. I mean, because you only get one side. You either have to use this side or this side, and both sides are so cool. So Anne sent me a door and a window book. So thank you, Anne, because I will use them. I love me some doors and windows. You know that. So I love these, and this is what I used to make this poster last week. Were those books? So I really had to chop into them. So I was really appreciative, Anne, that you sent me some fresh ones. So I have fresh door and window books. Thanks, guys. So yeah, I did post some close-ups on IG, but it's hard. Everything's little. And so yeah, and I did varnish it. So it's looks very nice all varnished. So there's that. Excuse the squeaky chair. So over the weekend, I did do 2 masks and I did post them on Instagram as well. Cut and Collage Fairy Ephemera, the Poor Toast and Kate Curry. Let's see here. There's Kate Curry here. They do these ephemera books. And so yeah, put it in caps, guys, if you're talking to me, and make sure you have all chat selected. Otherwise, you just get top chat, which you don't see all the chat. So I'm going to do some, I have some more masks. I'm going to do some, what do you call it? Let me fix my camera, straighten it up here. I'm going to do some fall masks. And then I got these, and I'll tell you, and I told Janet why I got these books. I got them because I have, and I won't pull them all over here right now. When I go to color, I will. Let me shake them up here. So a while back, I think it was Christmas. Maybe it was, no, I think it was my birthday. Hupster bought these for me. I got the whole set. It was 3, 6, 9, 10. I think there's 15, 16. There's 16 of them. 16 of the Jane Davenport glitter inks. And I got them to use for doing calligraphy. And you see how much calligraphy we've been doing this year. Not a lot of calligraphy has been going down. So I said, I got to use these inks. And there's no label on this one. I don't remember what happened, but anyway, they're stunning, and they're sparkly. And so I told Jana, I got these stained glass books to use them. Now you can see the ink in the back is not very black, so I'm gonna have to make this black. To make the stained glass, all the black leading. So I'll show y'all these here in a little bit. But I wanted to use these and my pens over here. These are the Sparkle Pop Pentel Sparkle Pops. These are awesome, guys. I saw this at one of the color book. It's a husband and wife, and I can't think of her name right now. But she's real popular in the color book world and does a lot of swatching and testing. And she showed these. If somebody remembers who it is, let me just put it in there. But so I got them, and I'm not sorry I did. These are the sparkliest. They're just so. I'll show you here in a little bit. So I thought we could do some stained glass with some. Look how sparkly. With some sparkle inks and sparkle pens. So we're going to do that, but first we're going to make a mask or 2. I hope so, Terry. Now, these are This is just copy paper. I could, or you could, I say anybody, make yourself a copy on some thicker paper if you want to make sure. But I'm usually pretty good at extra like watercolors and inks and stuff on the thin paper. So hopefully it'll be okay. I will probably just cut them out and I might do a giveaway if y'all like. Do y'all like getting these pages when I cut them out and send them to you? These color book pages. We did the African Queen girls a couple weeks ago. And if you don't think it's, I won't do it if anybody doesn't. I guess you wouldn't play if you didn't want him. So, but I'll do a full flip of these. They're pretty thick. These are pretty thick books. And so stained glass coloring book well, they're both stained glass coloring book. I can give the ISBNs and stuff in a little bit. So first off, let me show y'all what we did here. I say we. I always include y'all in everything. Hi, Chantel. Who else am I missing? Yes, please. Okay. So yeah, we'll do a giveaway then if y'all like the giveaways. And I did pick out one page out of each to decide which one I want to do today. But first I want to do some masks. We have time. These don't take that long. Although I don't know that I haven't. I might have to go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow to get some orange and some fall color ribbons. I'm looking over in my ribbon bundles that I have hanging in the corner. Here, I'll show y'all what it looks like. Hang on, let me take a picture. But I don't know that I have. I don't know that I have enough for fall, like to make the pretty ribbons hanging off the sides. Let me see here. Let me zoom in. So I have these two bundles of ribbons in the corner. These two bundles of ribbon. But as you can see, I don't see a lot of orange and fall colors in there. Browns, orange. So I might have to get some new ribbons tomorrow at Hobby Lobby to complete some other masks. So I have 3 masks. I think Janice Johnson was the one that sent, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Janice Johnson is the one that sent me these masks a while back. I usually get to everything. It takes a while sometimes. If you don't want coloring page, there you go, Tina. That's a good point, Tina. Yeah, if you don't want one, just don't play. Thanks, Tina. And y'all keep Tina in your prayers too. She's got to get into her dentist today. So, and her mom had a fall. So y'all keep Tina in your prayers, and Israel and Miriam, who's in Israel. And, just keep each other in your thoughts and prayers. And if you know somebody that's, going through a rough patch, send them a card. Everybody here makes cards. You can make one. If you don't have time to make one, buy a card. I don't really make cards anymore, so I usually buy cards to send out. So, hi, Crystal. Okay, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I don't think I've stopped by your channel before, Crystal. I'll go look at it later. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Thanks, CNP. Okay, so I made these over the weekend, and I used this book, the Cut and Collage. I did post pictures on IG. And I've shown this book when we first got it, but it's got fairy tales, and you can see I've cut into it a lot. So I'll put this in one of those plastic sleeves. That's how, after I cut into these books, I put them in. I'll get one here. I put them in these, and so that they stay, everything. I don't have to worry about all the bits. They can just all go in there. So this was a fun one. This had a lot of cool, fantasy. If y'all remember, I did the shadow box with this one and the pink. I think I used both of them at the time. So this one is really nice. So this is how I keep my collage books and other collage ephemera as well. Me and what do you call it? Lisa, our Lisa. uses these as well because they're really handy, and they have the little snap, and they're not expensive. I mean, you can get 12, 15 of them. They're under a dollar each, so they're really budget friendly and on Amazon. So yeah, so I should get some little pumpkins for my hands to hold. I did have a pumpkin one last week. And so anyway, yeah, that's what I made these with. So let me go ahead and show them to you kind of close up. And I did stickle glitter them. So I painted with Posca the little stripes and the dots with Posca pens. And then I went over it with Stickles clear. So if you only want one glittery Stickles, just get the clear, the diamond. This one is, I don't know, it's diamond, but it's clear. Just get the clear ones because then when you go over something with colors, it retains the colors and just gives you the glitter. So I'll kind of tilt it there so you can see. You can see. And then for what I did around the gold, so around the eyes, around all the edges, now the Stickles, this is the last thing you do, right? It's the last thing you do. But I did the Krylon, the gold Krylon pen, and went all around. And it's got a chisel tip, so it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to go around the edges of something with the chisel tip. And it is very, very gold. Now I could use, I do have my Kuretake gold ink, but it's harder to paint with a brush around there than it is just to take a marker and go like that. You know what I mean? So thank you, Debbie Bruce. So then I just punched a hole in both sides here. It does have the mat. It came with the elastic on there, right? And then I punched holes in the side and just put whatever ribbons I liked. I had some glitter ones. This purple has some glitter. And so I used the cut and collage to decorate. And then I did the stripes on this one with the pink Posca. And so there's that one. And I just like the things hanging down. I thought it was pretty. And then this one is a little bigger, just a little bit different size, and it's got the elastic. And I did the hangy things. This one with more blue. And I did the same thing. You can see the stickles. Every place you see the glitter, that's just the clear stickles. The clear stickles on top of the blue dots. And then the stickles on top of the images to make them sparkly. So, yeah. So there's that one. So I thought they turned out really nice. The ones that I've done before for, these I did back in like 2015. And I did just collage and varnish. And there's nothing hanging off of these. But these I did back in 2015, and these are varnished. So they have little collage scenes, like there's a whole bunch of little people walking up to that cave there. Waterfalls, clouds, the whole thing there. So there's this half mask. And there's this half mask. It's just a kind of an abstract. It's not really a scene. It's just kind of just collage, watches and things. And then this one has a little scene on it. A little waterfall, little pond. So I did these back in like 2015. Yeah, 2015. So I really like these with these books. So let's put those back up there out of my way and out of the cat's way. Let's see. Thank you, Kimberly. And hi, Pacola, my little snapdragon. Hi, Riri. So yeah, so these, and they want to get tangled up because I put these leaves on there, these pink leaves, and those catch, especially when they come in contact with another string of leaves. But anyway, so I thought they turned out really pretty. So that, again, that was with the Cut and Collage Fairy Ephemera. So I'm going to move these to the side, and we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use the Autumn 1 and 2 books. Let's go ahead and move in one here. So I'm going to use these, and I have 3 masks left here. So I thought, let's see, got this one's kind of a 3/4 mask. This is a 3/4 mask, and then this is just a, just the eye mask one. So I'm not sure how well we can try. Let's go ahead and try these two then. Let's go ahead and try to do these two. Oh, here's the pink book, the other one that I was talking about that we did the shadow box out of. This pink one, we used some of this. So this one is really cool too. And so it's got all kind of, and everything pink. I love it. I'm not going to do this one today because I might do one of these later with this one because I really want to do the fall today. So we'll see how this works, collaging. And we can use, I do have gold and brown stickles as well. So maybe we can do that. And then after that, I want to test out my inks on the stained glass books. Okay, if we don't get to these, I still want to do a giveaway with them. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we can do here. So I will first start by, maybe we'll just do, well, I'm just going to start by cutting things out. Let me make some space here. I'm just going to start by cutting out some different, and this, see, it's got some ribbons on here. But what I'll do is I'll poke a hole here. Again, I'll probably go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow to get some ribbons that are fall because I don't think I have that many fall colors, and then have the same thing, have them all hanging down. So, yeah, so I think Janice Johnson is the one that sent me those, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let's see. Jacqueline. Who else am I missing? Paula Loves Art. Thanks everybody for being here. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. Thank you, Missy. All right, so let's go ahead and cut some. Let's cut some of these images out. You got to remember, you can't get too big because they're on the mask. So I'm going to want things like acorns, leaves. Maybe a little gnome would be cute too. A little gnome on each one. Because there's no gnome like. Well, I like that. I don't want to cut that out. So. We'll see. I have to look at both front and back because I like some things I really like on the front and back. Let's see. But little flat. I don't really want like a coffee cup or a little pumpkin scene. I don't mind a pumpkin, but like I don't want a pumpkin pie. I want it to look, like a tree. That would be good. Or even one of these girls here. I'm loving the backs though. I might have to order me another one of these. All right, let's see. I like the moon, but I don't like that little gazebo. I don't want a scene per se, but I like that. Oh, see, look. It's so hard to choose. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. I like these leaves. So we're gonna go with some leaves. Maybe this little scene here. And again, if I use something like this scene, I'll want to put it on the white because I don't really want to paint around it. Like if I put it on the black, I'd have to paint in there black, which I could do, but I think this would be better on the white, like the moon there and these leaves. So we'll see how it goes. Something on the black one would be good where it's just a solid image. Let's cut her out here. And the apple, maybe. We'll cut these two things out. And I'll put them right here. I'm excited for this project. Well, thanks. And hi, sister. Good to see you. I told him what you said about your date. You're starting to have feelings for this guy. I love that. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, let's not start any rumors. Let's not start any rumors with sister. This is just a doll. Oh, and I got to show y'all. Let me finish cutting out, then I'll show y'all the horses Zandra sent me. No rumors, please. Let me go over to sister. Oh, let's see. So if y'all remember this scene here that I did, This is my sister doll, and that's her date. She goes out on the dates with this guy, especially during the holidays and stuff. But she wrote in here. I need to pin the comment. Let's see, how do I pin it? Let's see. Can I go over here? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to pin her comment. Okay, I think I pinned her comment. That would be a perfect date for me. I'm really starting to have feelings for him. I love that, sister. But anyway, I just like Denise she goes, I like the clothes. Janet wants her jeans. The Janet doll wants her jeans. Oh my gosh. So let's see. I hate it when you do that. Oh, you mean when the books are back and front? Yeah, yeah. Uh, all right, so let's keep going. And again, they'll be loose in here until I put them in a, I'll put them in a sleeve at the end. Okay, here's some leaves. See, I don't really want to cut that up. Let's see, but I probably have leaves on another page. Let's wait, but I will tear it out just in case. If I have to, I'll forgo this back page for those leaves. And here's some mushrooms in jars. I like this little tree, but I got to remember here to, on the black one, unless I want to paint, I don't want a white, I don't want white background because I'm going to have to fussy cut a lot to do that one. This one, it won't show the background. All right, let's just keep looking here. I'm going to flip. So this book right here is Autumn Volume 2. This is Autumn Volume 1. So we're going to go through both of them. All right, so I like those acorns. Well, oh, wait, do I have that page? Let me see. Is that the same? Is that a duplicates? Are there duplicate pages? No, it's a different page. I think Colleen and Kathy have these books too. I think they were using them last week. If they come in, I'll ask them. Hi, Edgy. Good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Like the pumpkins and the leaves. Okay, see her, I probably won't use her. So I might use these leaves and pumpkins. Let's keep going. Keep going. See, and this I wouldn't really use. I'm just imagining, the different images on the masks. So this one's got the main image could be the moon. This main image could be this girl. And the pumpkin. We got some mushrooms. Oh, I like the fox too. Maybe the fox. Okay. I like the little birds. Those birds would be good with this. Okay, I'll forgo this. Okay. So just so you can see that you can use this on, you all saw my shadow boxes. I make the shadow boxes with this, and you can of course do your own personal collage in, art journaling and stuff. The sunflowers, that'd be a pretty one. Just a whole page with like her, a whole mask with just like her and the sunflowers. All right, so I think we're about done. Okay, so we're done with that's book 2. And I'll put both of these books together in one of these sleeves, because they're all kind of the same stuff. All right, so here's the other book. But look at the backs. They're just stunning, the pages, right? Hi, Colleen. We're just talking about you. What'd you say here? Let's see. Lurking while heater was getting fixed now. Okay. Well, welcome. We're just talking about, I think, don't you and Kathy each have one of these books? We're making masks. I don't know if you saw. I use this book. to make these masks. And so now we're going to do 2 masks with autumn. Autumn. All right, so let's see what else we can cut out. But the backs are so nice. I think Kathy really liked these backs. I don't have the squirrel one. Okay, so you don't have this one. Well, you need to get it. I know you, Colleen. I know you. I'm sure it's in your cart. I'm sure it's in your cart, Colleen. And then after we do the mask, we're gonna color in the stained glass with glitter pens and inks. So and do a giveaway with that. Let's see what else do we have. Here's some more leaves. Okay, so I don't mind cutting this up. I don't mind cutting those up. All right, so here's some more leaves, and it can go in either one. It kind of fits that. I'm already probably got a full mask with just those 4 images. All right, let's see. So I like that leaf. And so on this other one, we've got this so far. And I still have these that I haven't decided if I want to cut the backs up. So like for these leaves, like this one in particular, that has all these leaves. I really like those leaves, but that means cutting this one up. Colleen, would you cut this one up? Would you cut that page up? If y'all don't know, Kathy and Colleen, they stream alternately. CK Art, Colleen, and Kathy Berg, and they stream on Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And it's each other's channels. No, don't want to cut those pages, right, Angie? Let's see. Laverne, Scarlett, good morning. All right, let's see. So there's another pumpkin because we do have an apple with this one, and she's holding some apples, but oh, there's an apple. We could do an apple. Okay, here we go. So we'll cut out this apple to go with the apple girl. And then we don't have any pumpkins here. I just have leaves. I think I'll just roll with that then. Leaves on this one, apples on that one. And some leaves. We could put leaves with that one too. Let's see. Yes, I don't mind cutting this up. I might buy another page, right? Hi, Susan. I think the pink and white mask. You like it? You like those? Okay, yeah, I like them too. But I wanted to do the fall ones with you guys today, so I kind of practiced. No, I like these. Okay, so we're gonna go with these leaves because if I go with these leaves, I don't have to cut up this page. I don't mind cutting up this page. So we're going to go with these leaves here. And the leaves can go with either mask, whichever one I need them. But I like this red one to go with the red pumpkin. I mean the red apples. Okay, so let's go with that. There's another orange one. And again, so you see how after I cut them up, we have all these stray pieces of, collage. So that's why I keep them, my books in these. After I start cutting them up, then they go in one of these sleeves. In this case, I'll put both these autumn books in one. They hold a lot. All right, let's see here. What else do we have? Let's see if I have anything else. Apple. This could go with that too. I think we probably have enough, to be honest. I think we have plenty for these 2 small masks. But I want to finish showing y'all the book. Let's see. Can I use any kind of paper, magazine, or fabric? Do you mean on the masks? If you were going to use any other kind of yes, you can. I'll just say yes, because what I'm going to do is I'm using golden matte medium. I'm using matte medium to glue it and cover it. So it's not going to, pick off or anything. And if you want to varnish it, let me get here. If you want to put a layer of shiny varnish, if you want gloss varnish, if you want to gloss varnish these like I did my ones from 2015, you need to do that before you put the Stickles glitter. Keep the Stickles glitter for the last thing, because if you put Stickles glitter on here like I have on this one, and you go over it with your varnish, it's going to dull. It's going to dull your glitter. So if you want your mask to be high gloss, and this has got matte medium on it, right? So they're flat, they're matte, but because I'm using Stickles, it's making it sparkle up. Otherwise, these would be flat. You'll see as we work on the next one. But if you want them to be varnished, varnish it before you put the Stickles, and then put the Stickles on top so that you don't lose that sparkle. Or if you just want to varnish it, like I did the ones from 2015, then maybe you don't want any Stickles on it, because it's going to be shiny, right? So you have to consider those things. But yeah, we're going to use matte medium to glue. So yes, you can use anything. You can use anything, sister. Okay, so let's see. Look at those little hats. Those look like Colleen. And the sweater. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cute. I'm sorry, Colleen, I'm not picking on you. You just happen to be here. Here's some more leaves. Okay, so I'm going to cut this little section of leaves here, and I think we're going to be good, although I will continue to flip through the rest of the book just so you can see the rest of it. Okay, so we got lots of leaves. This one's going to have this as its focal. This one's going to have this as its focal. And yeah, with leaves interspersed throughout. Okay. So you can see they have a lot of different cute images. And this paper is nice. This is not copy paper. This is it's not much thicker than copy paper, but it's shiny. It's sheened. It's a sheen to it, right? So it's a higher quality than copy paper like we get in our color books. So just FYI. And some of Porto's, like the jars. The jar one was not shiny. So I wanted it to be more vibrant. So I went in with color pencils and colored them up more more vibrant. And so you can also do that on the ones that are not shiny. These that I've been showing you today, they're all have a sheen to them. Okay. These pages of scroll, they're really, I know, Colleen. So there's just so many images. And this one's a Kate Curry. Kate Curry and Poor Toast work together. So just FYI. This was the first one. This is volume 2. Let's see what it has in the back. Yeah, Kate Curry. So these are, and look how many. Just go look up Kate Curry or Poor Toast. And Poor Toast is poor. Let's see, what's his? Hang on. It's on this one, I think. No, Poor Toast isn't on this one. Poor Toast is on the jars. So, but they work together. And so, yeah. Kate Curry. Look that up if you want to. There it is. Kate Curry on Amazon. All right. So I'm going to put these to the side. Well, actually, I'm going to slip them in here. And that way, and I'll put back to back so I can see which 2 books are in here. And then when I have leftovers, like I don't think I'm going to need these leaves because I got those other ones. And this, so I don't think I'm going to need these pages. Once I cut them out, I don't know if it came from book 1 or book 2, but I'm going to put them right between the 2 books. So, you can snap it up and keep it contained. All right. So let's see here what we want to do. So what I'll start with is I'm going to just take my glue stick just to like place them on here. So let's go ahead and get the main images. All right. So this has got a lot of little tiny leaves. Now I can go around and kind of fussy cut them a little bit. I'm not going to go around much deeper than that. I'm not going to, because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put glitter, stickles and stuff around the edges. And like, for instance, where those little dots are in the tree, I'll just, glitter this up. So you really won't see the cuts that much, but I am going to try to get it fairly close. But y'all know when I do a big collage like this one that I did last week, if y'all missed it, here's my big collage from last week. I varnished it. And of course, it's going to flash out because it went from the white to the black. But anyway, I'd go in here and paint. I'd paint in each, paint around the dragon and the tail and paint in there. So you can, you can do that too if you want to have color all the way. I'm going to maintain the black and the white of the masks and then put glitter. How the masks are a little different. Yeah, they sell them that way. They sell them all different like that. Half mask, 3/4. I know that my Hobby Lobby sells them. These were gifted to me, I think, by Janice Johnson. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive because it was some months ago, but I'm pretty sure. Now, don't let me forget, after I cut these out, I want to show y'all my horses that Xandra sent me. She sent me Barbie horses, Colleen. I say Colleen because Colleen likes kind of the same things. And also, Colleen started doing some Barbie photography back when, and then she stopped doing it. Did you need some Barbies? Do you need some Barbies, Colleen? Do you need some new Barbies? Wow. All right. So I want this, and let's go ahead. I'm just going to cut these out. It'll just take me a minute. I'll check chat as I'm going. So I'm just going to kind of get in pretty close on these. But again, I can outline them with glitter stickles or the gold pen, But if you're going to varnish it, before you start adding the glittery stuff, you probably want to varnish it first, because even a gloss varnish can dull your glitter stickles. Hi, Leona. I only like the farmer and the art girl on the. Okay, all right. If you ever want to get back into doing some Barbie photography, let me know. Xandra sent me a lot of Barbies. I can share some of those girls. I don't mind sharing some of them. If you get back into it, Colleen, let me know. All right, so let's see. And then Selena has some new fall kits out. Amore Fabriques, if anybody wants to put links in. Amore Fabriques. She has some fall kits. I'm trying to resist, but it's hard. She has fall fabrics and beautiful oranges, yellows, some minty greens. They're so nice. And for junk journaling or whatever you want to use them for, and they're so lovely. Anyway, thinking of all the fall projects. I'm trying to get Samantha down here maybe next weekend, but next weekend we might be going to the Beatrix Potter exhibit at the High Museum. I can try to get Denise and Samantha to meet us there and go do that together. And then we always go to the Varsity for lunch, but we'll see. But I really want to go. Even if they don't go, Hubster and I really want to go. But Samantha wants to come down and decorate collage her own pumpkin. So y'all know I do a collage pumpkin every year as well. So I do have a few pumpkins out on the porch, different sizes, so she can pick one. And I haven't decided what kind of pumpkin I want to do for this year's collage. But I have the feeling it might be one of Kate Curry books because I'm really liking these Kate Curry books right now. Although I love the crazy Barbie from the movie. Yeah, I did. Did you not buy that Barbie? I did buy that Barbie. Remember the one I had her falling down in the mud? And then I had her with the Barbie movie Ken. I have the Barbie movie Ken and Barbie. And I haven't seen the movie. I don't, I'm, believe it or not, I'm not really into Barbies. I mean, I did like Barbies when I was a kid. But for me, the Barbies are a way for me to do the scenes. Do the scenes and the like Janet climbing up the pumpkin to rescue Robert. That's what I love about the Barbies. It's doing the scenes. Okay, I think I need to adjust my lighting. I noticed last week it was pretty flashed out. Let's turn it down just a little. Well, that may still be the color's a little off or something. Let's see. There we go. Let me try to get this a little. We'll see how that goes. Now the color's too flashed out. Let's put the color back. That's too much. Gotta mess with your settings. You saw it on Apple TV? Okay. Samantha loved the movie. I think she's seen it 2 or 3 times. But I think she went and saw it once with her friends, once with her mom. Denise went and saw it with her. Beatrix Potter. Yes, I am excited to see the Beatrix Potter exhibit. My mom loved Beatrix Potter. She'd gone to in England, and I think it's in London. I don't remember exactly where Beatrix Potter, her house and her studio and all that. But she went to all that when she went to England. She's gone a couple of times to England. And so when she passed away, I did inherit her Beatrix Potter collection. And the reason is because I bought them all for her. Over the years, I'd buy her all the little figurines, Hallmark, and different places that sold the little figurines. Then they stopped selling them. I don't know exactly what happened, but I keep these two sitting next to me. So I have a whole collection of all the Beatrix Potter. And they're from 2 different places. So anyway, but I have a whole collection of the figurines. And so Mom loved Beatrix Potter, and I have some of her books. I've bought her books over the years and things like that. And I inherited all her Beatrix Potter stuff. So I'm sure they're going to have some cool books at the High Museum, that were made, especially for exhibits and things. If if the exhibit's traveling the country, I'm not sure. So we're going to try to go next weekend. It just opened this weekend, so it'll be better not to go on the first weekend anyway, because it's really busy, So yeah, so I think we'll do that next Saturday, hopefully. So, all right, I'm getting there, guys. I'm just chatting and cutting here. Again, I'm not really fussy cutting. I'm just getting close enough like that. So you can kind of see. All right, so that one should be enough for this mask. Maybe some extra leaves if need be. And then let's do the other one. With this girl. So do y'all, who here has some good museums in their area? Or even if it's not real close that you've been to, close enough to go to. All right, so I'm going to have to cut this. These are going to go on the black mask. So I'm going to have to, now I can always take a Sharpie if I miss a little spot of white or something, because it's going to go on this one. I don't want a white outline. So I might have to, touch up with some black Sharpie or something, which I don't mind doing, and Sharpie's waterproof. So it should be okay with, the matte medium and all, or any kind of varnish I want to put on. So does anybody have some good museums in their area? Paula Loves Art has a St. Louis art museum. Yes, it is a little bit of fussy cutting time. So talk amongst yourselves. Maybe Janet can tell us what butt she's going to draw today. If that's what she's going to do on her stream, I'm not sure. Janet streams at 1 Eastern. All right, so these are going to go with that one. I'm pretty quick at the fussy cutting. And when you fussy cut, you will want to move your paper, not your scissors. Try to hold your scissors as, still as you can and move the image because you'll get a sharper, more crisp, accurate cut if you do that. Yeah, see, some of these I'm going to have to probably go in after I glue these down with a Sharpie to get the, because I don't want to cut away all the little details. So we'll see. We'll see how this works. So yeah, you'll get a more accurate cut if you move your image rather than the scissors. And then you just kind of just twirl it in one hand and kind of just hold your scissors and just kind of close your scissors and twirl the image. Let's see what's going right there. I'll leave a little bit on that stem. I don't want to cut that off. All right, so there's that. How do you say that? How do you say that, sister? Susquehanna Art Museum. Am I saying that right? I'm thinking is it a Native American museum by that name? I'm guessing. Arlene says I haven't been a couple years, but McClug Museum in Knoxville. Janet has no plan. Oh, Janet, we love you. Let's see. CK's in Mexico. She says in, I don't want to try to pronounce it because I know I won't say it right. City, downtown. It's a big museum. Next month, there will be a daily flights from here to Atlanta. Now United flies daily here. Oh, are you planning to come into the States, CK? I know you probably can't while you're teaching. Okay, let's see. Carly said the Philadelphia Art Museum, Franklin Institute are both wonderful, right near her. Hi, Elizabeth the Vet. You changed your name. You changed your name to Elizabeth the Vet. I like that. I'm not going to have to get these books there, of course. I know they are, aren't they? She says, now going to have to. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay, sister. Well, that's probably a cool museum then. I know out in Colorado, they have some good ones. Hubsters used to have to travel to Colorado for business. So he's been to the Western Museum, I think a Native American museum. There's different ones out in Colorado he's been to when he had to, fly out there. And he really liked those. Let's see. Pixie Cora. Yes, you said it right. The Indian tribes from this area. So it's Susquehanna. Hi, Roll. Let's see. Oh, Wendy has the Poe Museum in Richmond. I know that they always have things for the where he's buried, don't they? On Halloween, don't people like gather at his grave on Halloween? Is that near the museum? I'm not sure if is that where he's buried is the same place as the museum. I'm almost done here, guys. I'm not hurrying. We're just okay. So let's see here again. I want to keep some of the points on these maples. So to do that, I'll have to go around with a black Sharpie so I don't cut all these little points off. Otherwise, they won't really show. I'm cutting the stems off the leaves, though. You can always draw those back in. So is the Poe Museum next to where his the Poe, where he's buried? Let's see. No, these are because. Oh, well, that's ridiculous, CK. Especially these days, if you know what I mean. Won't get into it, but you know what I mean. You should be able to fly to the United States with a visa, for goodness sake. Let's see. Elizabeth said, I changed it because it was always being my daughter's. Ah, okay. Well, now you got your own. Elizabeth's a vet. Now, be prepared, Elizabeth, to say, I can't really answer that online because people are going to ask you, I got a sick cat. What do I do? My dog's got this or that. What do I do? So you might have to end up changing that after a while. Elizabeth, just saying, I've seen it happen with people that are, or you just have to say, I can't really say, I can't diagnose your pet online. But it's good to have you. We know you're a vet. We won't tell anybody. All right, this is the last one for now. I mean, I might have to cut out some extra leaves, but we'll see. But this still looks a little flashed out, doesn't it? Do we look? I know that I keep changing the light to dark. I bring out the white mask of the black. It changes the lighting. It does change the lighting. And I go back. I do try to check the video quality later, and some days it's better than others because I didn't take the time to change settings as we went along, and so there's sometimes it looks really good. And don't forget to put it in. I am streaming in 1080p, so if it's not real clear, go into your personal settings and make sure that you're watching at least in 720. And and that goes for when you're watching recordings too. There's been times where I've gone to different people's streams and I go, man, I know this when I watched this, it was streamed, it was a lot clearer and it's my settings. So when I'm watching the recording. So make sure when you're watching recordings that you have your settings set because that will make a difference in the quality. And we can't do anything about that. I'm used to it. Okay. Okay. All right, Elizabeth. All right. So let's see here. So we have, so I'm just going to tack it on real quick with just a little piece of a glue stick, just to kind of position them. And then what I'll also do is I'll trim. I can trim, like if any of this goes over the edge, after I glue it on with matte medium, I'll go in there and trim that off. Anything that I don't want, but I got to put a little more on there just to hold it until I get the matte medium. I want to make sure I have everything where I want it before I start gluing down, right? All right, so there's that. And then I want the birds. I think the birds could go right there or maybe right above. Yeah, let's do the birds right above the eye there. Because, this right here, I'll be like some leaves. I think they'll go this way. See? So we'll put that right here. And by the way, this will not hold this on these mats, these plastic mats. You got to put some matte medium or something really, a serious glue to hold these on here. And we're going to do that here in a minute. I just want to kind of see where I want to go. All right, so some of these leaves up here. So it kind of looks like it's coming off of that tree into a big bundle of leaves. That, and then a couple of little leaves here. Let's see, do I want it this way? Which way do I want it to go? I want it to come off of that there. Come off of that branch right there. And then maybe on the nose, do I want another leaf right there? So, and also now there's a big dip right there. There's a big, bump right there. So what you're going to have to do is make like I don't know, is it a dart? Is it it's not a pleat, a dart where you're going to cut into it so that it can overlap a little, like that. Is that a dart? Am I thinking of the right thing? Because or you can get it wet or both, and I'll probably get it wet too. If you get it wet so that the paper is soft and pliable, then you can kind of mold it in there. So that's where that one will go. Okay. All right. So then let's just set that aside with that one little leaf. Now let's come over here to this one. And I want this girl as the main focal point here. So we're going to stick her right there. Let's see, I got some questions. I don't sew anymore. I really sew every day. You just don't sew for other people. That's what it is. You just don't sew for other people, sister. Let's see, Wendy, they have a fall festival. Okay, you're talking about Poe again. Halloween Unhappy Hour on October 20th. That's for Poe, right? Is the Poe graveyard next to the Poe Museum, Wendy? Yeah, there you go. Do a video. Do a short. You can do a short on your phone. 30 seconds. Do a 30-second video for us, Wendy. To finish the story, concert. It costs $100. Oh, the Visa costs $100. Here, you don't get a refund. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that sucks, CK. I want to see. It is the Poe Museum. Okay. But is the graveyard at the Poe? I mean, is it all one thing? Is it all one place? The Poe Museum and. All right. So let's see. I think I'm going to put that apple right on top of her head like that. So I'm going to put this apple on her head. And then let's see. We'll put some of these leaves. I might have to cut these leaves down. Okay, let's cut these leaves down. They're going to be too so we can tuck some right in here. Tuck some behind her there. And then I am gonna have to cut out a couple more leaves, I think. Let's trim this one down where I cut that off. This apple. Let's put it above the eyebrow. It looks kind of funny right in the center of the head. Like, well, is there an arrow? We don't want to do that. Okay, so let's do that one. Probably need an orange or kind of a semi-orange red one here. Let's get a couple more leaves. Okay, and then maybe this yellow one. For down the side over here. This one. Okay, we'll put that one up here. Like that. Maybe that's too much red. Maybe we should swap that out. I just like the size of those nice big leaves. But I guess it's okay. And put a couple of these over here. Let me trim these down here. Trim them down a little smaller so they'll fit on that little edge. Okay. Whoops. There. Hi, Abigail. Did I say Abigail? Oh, no, Ann makes. Ann makes and CB. Hi, guys. Anybody else coming in I might have missed? We're decorating. Well, right now I'm just kind of tacking down. If y'all missed it, I showed the masks I made, and they are on Instagram too. I made the fantasy mask with pink and blue and pastel colors. And now these masks I'm making with fall colors. So I'm going to put these two together. All right. Okay, it's going to need one more, I think. One more leaf. Let's see. Let's do part of this one. Now, let's see, that brown one. I think I'll cut down this red one. I'll cut it down smaller. Malibu was here for a minute, then she left. I think there was too much ribbonage flying all over the place. I did put one of those little masks on her back like a cape. She didn't mind for a minute, but she wasn't having it for long. Okay, so there we go. I think that might be good. All right. And then we can always add little dots of gold and things like that with stickles or and then this leaf I've got it's going to be molded right around the nose. All right. So I think we got everything. Let me get some place to put some matte medium. Oh, I got to show you. Before I do this, let me show the horses. Let me show my Xandra horses. And I use golden matte medium, but I put it in one of these, you know, liquid soap jars because it's easier to not glue the lid shut there. All right, so let's move that up. Let's move this up here. Let me show y'all the horses Xandra sent me. Colleen, are you here? Oh my gosh. So they do need some brushing and stuff. She bought these for her daughter back when. And I always liked her story where she said, and she sent me like 50 Barbies. And she said she should have figured that after the first 2 Barbies that she bought her daughter and her daughter didn't play with them and didn't like them, she should have known that her daughter didn't care for Barbies, but she kept buying them anyway. So anyway, we will figure out ways to use the Barbie. So there's this horse. get this horse. And I will brush them all and get them all ready to use. And then this one. So she sent these 3. And this one of these has a saddle over here. I got a couple extra saddles sitting over here. So these 3, and these are large horses, people. Let's measure. Are you gonna do? I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to cut some more leaves, Angie. Let's see. So this one is they're about 10, maybe 11 inches tall from top of the head, and from stem to stern, I guess they're about 11 inches as well. So these 3 are quite large. This one is very articulated. It has it's like battery operated. So I don't know. I have to take a screw and to open it up, and hopefully there's no battery in there because that can be bad for the for the toy. So if there's no battery in there, then we'll put one in and see what happens. So let's see if it walks, look, isn't that cool? That would be a great little Barbie video, have the horse walking with the Barbie. So there's these 3 large ones. And then these 2 small ones, little ponies. These little pony ones. Look how cute they are. This one's velveteen. Look. So yeah, so we got these 2 small ones. I just love them. Can't wait to do something with them. And then there's some extra saddles and some little she sent this. One of these. Uh-oh, I froze. Hang on, guys. Am I back? Hang on. I'm frozen there for a second. Can y'all hear me? I'm froze to myself. So I don't know what happened. Am I here? I might have to leave and come back. Okay. All right, let me leave and come back. BRB. You hear me, but I'm not moving, right? Okay. I'm not moving on my end, so I'm going to leave and be right back. Okay. So let me leave. Let me find where I leave. Hang on. You're frozen, but we can hear you. Okay, well, let me see how to get out of here and come back. All right, I'm going to leave. I'll be back. Okay, I think we should be back. Let me fix my camera here. All right, I should be back. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Bueller, Bueller. Okay, you're back. I'm back. Okay, so I don't know what happened. It just said my browser or something. You know, who knows? The internet could glitch for 1 second, and there you go. So then Xander also sent me these little toys here. So anyway, so she sent me that, and we'll pick it back up. I'll leave a note. I'll leave a note in the description that we had a glitch. Okay. And then she sent me a card. She sent me a little card, a little Halloween card, and some little spiders, some napkins, some little Halloween napkins. Look at this. Look at this. I love this bat. I love the bat. Look at the Frankenstein. So these are napkins. So we'll have to do something with that. And then some of these, I need to give some of these away because I won't use all these, right? So yeah, so we got napkins. I'll do a giveaway with this after a while when I do the giveaways. And then same thing for these. These are some little Raven, Poe. So we'll do a giveaway with some napkins. And when I do as long as we still stay here, if we have any more issues, guys, I can't promise. Who knows? But I do want to do something out of the stained glass books with some glitter pens and glitter ink. And then we'll do a giveaway, and I'll cut some of these out and give them away. All right, so there we go. We'll set that to the side till we get to that. I like the little spider. That would be cute. The little spider. Should we put the spider? Maybe we'll put that little spider on there. But it's glitter. You can't go over that with matte medium. We'd have to just glue that on with Eileen's tacky or something when we're done. Maybe we could do that. No, I think we need to do it on this girl. This one doesn't have, that would look good. All right, we'll do that. Spider on that one, leaf on that one. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and try to get back to it again. Oh, she's really cleaning the house. See me. All right, so I'm going to squeeze out some, this is golden matte medium. It's just in a dish soap jar. All right, let me get a brush to work with here. Then let me get a baby wipe. Keep my hands kind of clean. All right. Glitter spiders. Yes, I think so too, Kat. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start with this one. And again, I'm going to just kind of keep it, stuck here. I'm just going to kind of go around and on top. And except for this one leaf, I'll get it on some water so that it'll mold to the nose area. So I'm just making sure I get every area. I can lift this whole thing up. It's just stacked. It's just stuck down lightly with the glue stick, right? So. And then I know you don't like to get your fingers in the matte medium, but we got to kind of meld it to the piece here. Then we'll trim it. Oops, I pulled that leaf off there. Let's put that leaf back on. There we go. We'll trim off the little pieces that are, we'll trim over the little pieces that are hanging off the edge. All right, let's see. Let's put this one down here. Okay, hang on. I gotta set this down for a second. Got a little matte medium on my glasses. All right. So we'll just take our time and get this mashed down well. So yeah. Anything else going on? Devin. All right. So, yeah, I did call Janet to tell her what was going on. I'm sure she informed y'all. But we're back now. We're back so far. I'm just molding it to the form here. Again. All right. It just flickered. It went black, but I think I'm still here. I don't know what's going on, guys. I have no idea. I will, when I sign off a StreamYard, I will put in a thing saying I got disconnected a couple times, but I think I'm still here. We're going to hope for the best, guys, but that's all we can do. None of us know what's going on. All right, so let's go ahead and put these leaves down. I'm going to take that off so I can get a good bit. Okay, let's put this here, and that's going to go on the nose. I think I want these leaves over the top, so let's move that up underneath there. So what's everybody else working on this week or doing this week, or are y'all doing any kind of holiday decorating, pumpkin carving? Does anybody watch on the Food Network the pumpkin carving, the Halloween baking championships? And I don't cook. I really don't cook, but I like watching the art of the pumpkin carving and the baking and the cookies and all that. Does anybody else watch those on the Food Network? Thanks, Angie. Yeah, for now. Does anybody else watch those? Because I like watching them for the creativity of it. They're just also creative. All right, so now let's see. I think what I'm going to do with this one on the nose is I'm going to put some water on here just to kind of get it wet. Let's just put some water down here to get this one leaf wet, and so it'll soften up. Pixie Cora's crocheting cat bookmarks. Oh, that's cool. All right, so now that, see, it's real floppy and soft. Now, when I put it on, it'll mold to the nose. It'll mold to it. Let's put matte medium, and then let's lay it down here. So now it's real soft and just real pliable. So you can mold it to the area that you want it on. There we go. Oops. All right, so reading my first cat. Oh, Debbie, you're going to love Cadfael. I hope you'll love Cadfael. I love Cadfael. Have you ever watched any of the PBS series with Derek Jacobi? I think I'm saying that right. All right, so there we go. So I'm just going to let it sit here for a minute while we do the other one. So that can kind of get it a little bit set for a minute. We'll hit it with the heat gun too, but this is plastic, so you got to be kind of careful. You don't want to melt the mask. So are you liking it so far, Debbie? Every year my husband and I watch that about Kitchen Nightmares and Gordon Ramsay. I don't know. I don't watch that's Kitchen Nightmares and Gordon Ramsay, Elizabeth. That's not the one I'm talking. Those aren't the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones, well, maybe he does it on his too, where they do pumpkin carving or Halloween cookies and cakes and stuff like that. That's the one I'm talking about. Gordon Ramsay, I can watch him every now and then, but he's a little abrasive. You know what I mean? you gotta be in the mood to watch Gordon Ramsay, in my opinion. Let's see. What did Janet say? I missed some Janet. So I think I'm going to do a carved pumpkin on a on a Pantone card. I love it when you do the Pantone cards. Did you find the right orange Pantone card? Well, I'm sure you did because we have the 100 Pantone cards. So I'm sure there's a nice orange in there. That'll be awesome, Janet. I'll look forward to that. So do you like Gordon Ramsay, Elizabeth? I don't know. Let's see. So Debbie said you have not watched the PBS series. Love it. Only read 90 pages. Yeah. It gets, you start to get to know all the characters and his backstory and stuff. I try to read, if I could, try to read the first few in order. And then after that, I don't think it really matters if you read them in order. Because the characters, and that's what, after the first few. All right. So let's go ahead and go over here to this one. All right. So let's go ahead and I got a little bit too much water in my brush. It kind of leaked over here. So let's go ahead and get some of that excess water out here. So let's get that one. I got a little too much water on that one. So let's just hold it there for a second. Hi, Julie Topaz. How's everything going? How the vets doing? Y'all gonna do a trick or trunk or treat thing? Are you going to be in a costume? Will there be Yeti sightings? I like to know these things. What's going to be going on with you for, I know October's really busy for you, Julie. So what do y'all, what are the plans? Let us know. The masks are looking like, thank you, Devin. And hi, by the way, what do you do with those masks when you're done? They're decorative. I mean, I guess somebody could wear them if Samantha wanted to wear one. I'm going to probably end up giving some of them away, Angie. You can decorate them for, a costume party or something, but they're decorations. Just like you have little decorations, like I got this little pumpkin here. It's like, what do you do with that? What do you do with this? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'll probably give some of these away. Now the ones, and I think I gave some away back in 2015, those black ones that I showed earlier that I varnished. But I like, I can show them to you guys and how to make stuff. That's what I can do with them. I know, Angie, I'm teasing you, girl. Let's see. Julie said, yes, trunk or treat is in the works. We are planning 800 children. Y'all are going to be busy, Julie Topaz. 800 children. And you're probably the coordinator of it, aren't you? Are you the coordinator for at least a lot of it, Julie? I'm sure. All right, so I'm just making sure this is all laid down nice and smooth. I know. All right, so there we go. So now let's do this. Let's do a nice big swatch here of, because I want this one to be on top of her head. All right, so let's put her down. You really want to put some on the back if you can. All right, so let's lay her right in there with the leaves right up under her here. There we go. And then the apple on her head. Like this. All right. Let me mash all this down. Hi, Z. Thank you for the horses. I showed them a minute ago. I'm going to give away some of those napkins here in a little bit. Thanks for sharing. Share some napkins out. And I told Colleen if she ever got back into doing Barbie photography, I'd share some Barbies with her. I don't know that she's up for it yet. I know Colleen's going to have some, I think, foot surgery in November, guys. So y'all keep Colleen in your thoughts and prayers. I know she probably won't be streaming with Kathy sometimes in November. If she's still here, Colleen, you can tell the dates or whatever. So Colleen will be taking a break, I'm sure, for a couple weeks anyway from streaming. in November. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to use some Eileen's tacky glue. I opened up a new jar. I had a big one. My other one ran out. So this is my Mama Jamba one. All right, so this was from Xandra. I'm going to cut the little end of the spider off there. And we're going to see, is it a sticker though? If it's a sticker, I don't think it's a sticker. I think it's just a die cut, right, Xandra? I don't think it's a sticker. All right, so we're gonna put some nice blob of Eileen's tacky because it's thicker. You know, it's like cardstock weight. So we're gonna go ahead and. So Xandra sent this little spider here, so which will be good on this right here. Let's see what we can do because I don't want to cut off its little legs and I don't want them hanging over. So we're going to try to get it right in the right spot here. We can always go over the top with some more stickles too. If I get glue on it and it doesn't retain its shine, you know, I can always go in here with some stickles on top. This is a little tricky because I am trying to put it on a curve. So we'll see. Might have to do a couple of glues. Let's just let him sit for a minute. And like right here on his little leg, we'll put some more glue. So thank you, Xandra, for all the horses. I'm going to figure out some things to do. And the one that has a battery operated thing, I was saying that would be so fun to do a Barbie with the horse walking by. You know what I mean? Have Barbie standing there, and have the horse walk by. I'll have to test it and see if it'll work. It's a Tim Holtz spider. Okay, so and the glue dries clear, so we'll and we can add some more stickles and stuff to it. So I'm holding those little legs have to bend around the top of the nose. Get some of the excess off there. And we will put some, like I said, I'll probably have to go to Hobby Lobby and get some, ribbons and things for the masks. But what I did, let me get my punch here. So I use my Crop-A-Dile. To punch, let's get the big side here, to punch some holes. I don't want to punch through that big wad of felt there. I'm going to punch down here a little lower. Maybe I should do it on the corner. Let's see, is there enough room on the corner? Maybe. Let's look. Is there room right there? No, probably best right down here, I think. Well, maybe. There might be room there. Let's give it a try. Is that going to punch? It's not going to punch. Maybe it's because of I don't know. This mask is a little thicker. I might have to just tie. This has already got a nice felt thing with this tie on it. So I think what I'll do is instead of punching a hole like I did on the thinner ones, is just tie some more ribbons to the ribbon. But I use my Crop-A-Dile on the other ones. On these, I just use the Crop-A-Dile, punch a hole. So yeah, to hang the ribbons. That's what I'll do though on these. Instead of punching a hole, I will just tie it to the other ribbons. Okay, that solves that problem. All right, let's get back over here to this little spider here. All right, so this is really setting up really nice. All right, I think I'm done with the matte medium, so let's put this away. Get some fresh baby wipes. All right. I'm glad we're just staying again. We're not getting disconnected. Whatever happened, I'm glad we're still here. All right, so the next thing I want to do now is I'm going to take my scissors. Let's make sure there's no little pieces of matte medium around there. Check. Okay. Now I'm going to take my small scissors and I'm going to trim off where the images kind of went over the edge. All right, this one right here by the eye. Let's see if I can get in there. Do a little snip. There we go. Well, that worked. Just came out. All right. All right, these leaves. I'm going from the back so I can see where to cut. Right there. Okay, so there's that one. Let's go over here to this one. I'm going to have to cut that one little leg just a little bit. So I'm going to put the gold on here. This leaf right there. I'm going to hit it with the heat gun lightly. I don't want to melt, hurt the mask. So, but I do want to kind of set that in. So let's give that a try. Okay. Just kind of hit it lightly here. Oh, my light's flickering. Hang on. There we go. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple different things, and we're going to move on. Well, it's only 10 after 10. The best way to cut those off is not. Okay, so now I'm going to get my gold Krylon pen and get it going here. And it's got a chisel nib. So it worked really well on the other one. So what I'm going to do, I'll start with the eyes. I'll try to be here kind of steady. And I'm going to go around with the gold. And this Krylon gold is pretty gold. It's not as gold as the Kuretake ink, but if I wanted to do this with a brush, we would be here a while. If I'm doing it with this marker, it's pretty easy. There, you can see it there on the bottom. Just a little spot there. All right. Now I'm just going to start on one end. And I'm kind of trying to get like the edge, the first swipe. The first swipe, I'm kind of trying to get the edge, and then I'm kind of coming up onto the mask itself. Like that. She's putting on her eyeshadow, yeah. All right, so I'm going to go along the edge first to get the edge. And then I'll go up a little bit over the lip of it. You do want to kind of take your time. All right, so let's see if it'll shine for you. There you go. Can you see it shine? There, you can see it right there. Go on the bottom edge of the nose and then on top. And then we're going to get some gold stickles out, I think. Gold, maybe gold and brown. Let's see what stickles I have. And then I can also use clear on any of this. And that, like if I put the clear stickles on the moon, it'll look yellow still. Okay. Hang on, I'm not looking at chat for a second so I can get this kind of neat. Oh, there's a little piece of leaf right there. These will make gorgeous holiday decor. That's what I'm thinking, Kat. Just like my pumpkin that I decorate. I got a little bit of gold right. It's okay. My collage pumpkins that I do every year. And I do try to do them at least partially on stream. Okay, I got a little right. It's not going to come off either. So I'm going to have to, I'm going to go over this with some dots and stuff, but I'll just kind of try to erase that a little bit with the white. Trying to get the edges really nice. Okay. You can see it right there, how shiny it is. It's very shiny. All right, let's go along the edge. All the way across. And then come in just a little bit. But I like doing this kind of projects during the holidays. Same thing for, at Christmas. We do some Hanukkah and Christmas little projects, and we draw the animals on the big scroll. That's one of my favorite things to do. I need to pull out the, that didn't glue down right there. Let's get a little piece of tacky glue right there. I have the giant Frankenstein and mummy squirrel and all those on the posters. On the big scroll paper. I like doing those too. I'll have to try to do some of that. Okay, let's see. Did I get all the way around? All right, so you can kind of see. Let's see if there we go. You can see the shine. See the shine? You and I should do a post wearing the masks. Well, I don't think that we would be able to really see if we were wearing these masks, to tell you the truth. It probably would not. We could put them on just but we couldn't work with them on. I couldn't anyway. Yeah, I wear glasses. All right, so this is what. Okay, there you go, Kat. This is me wearing the mask. Oh, just for a photo. Okay. All right. So anyway, there's that one. I think that looks pretty good. Let's set this one aside I'm going to do some more detail work, but let me go ahead and edge the mask. Let's edge the mask. I'm going to start with the eye. You'll be able to see the gold on this one much better than the other one, All right, let's get in here. And this one I do have to go around some of the, like I said, with the Sharpie, I want to get rid of some of those edges because I did fussy cut it, but I didn't, I left some little edges where I'll have to go in with the Sharpie to get rid of them. All right, so there you go. You see how shiny that gold looks? How pretty? There, you can see it right there. You like that, CB? All right, so let's see here. Let's start over here and kind of do the edge and then kind of come in. See, that looks good, doesn't it? All right. Oops, gotta be careful there. See, there's no going back with this. This is oil based. glitter. I mean, gold. I'll go in there with a Sharpie. Little cat. I ain't got a cat hair on there. I'm holding my breath. I'm not moaning. I'm not moaning, Hubster. Hubster goes, why are you moaning when you're arting? I'm not moaning. I'm holding my breath. And it comes across how, oh. You know, when you exhale. I don't do it like I used to, but he would tease. Oh, see, I might have to fix that there. He would tease me about moaning while I was arting and drawing or whatever. No, I'm just holding my breath. Oops, see, it wants to slide off. I'm going to have to go over that with the black Sharpie. It wants to slide right there. We'll fix it. Oop, I did it again. Dang it. Take the black Sharpie to those boo-boos. All right. One more section. This leaf needs to be glued down too. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at chat for a second. Don't want to take my eyes off of this. It just looks so much better if you edge it. Okay. All right, now. All right, let's I did not see that, Angie. Sorry. All right, let's fix that. Let's fix that little leaf right there. All right, now I'm going to take my Sharpie. Let's see which one's the newest one. This one. All right, now I'm going to go in here and like right here where it kind of went off edge, and I'm going to just kind of cover that up. And the same thing, remember when I said I cut these leaves, but I didn't cut them right up to the edge? Well, that's what I'm going to go in here now. And any place that there's a little bit of a white edge that I kind of didn't fussy cut, I'm going to go in there and fix that. It's not too many. I got pretty close, but like this one. See all that white right there? So I'll just go in here. Oops, try to keep it so you can see what I'm doing. See if there's anything in caps. Let's see. So thank you, Terry. Yeah, I know the gold really stands out on the black. Well, we're going to add more gold. We're going to add some dots or something in here. We'll see. Sparkles or something. But I want to get the, got to get it based in. So I'm going to go around that little edge right there, right here. Trying to stay in frame so you can kind of see. And you do want to make sure all your glue's dry before you take your Sharpie to it, because a Sharpie paint, glue, that it will ruin your Sharpie like real fast. And again, happy Thanksgiving to our Canadians. Do you have sticky back gems? I'm going to use stickles instead of gems. I do have some gems. I'd have to dig them out. I guess I could put a couple on there. All right, let me get my got in the glue a little bit here. Let me find a place to get my Sharpie going again. I do have some. They're not sticky back. I'd have to glue them on. But I can pull some of those out. See what we think. See what we think. All right, so I'm going to get around all these little areas here. See, inside those leaves right there. All right, it's down here where I kind of messed this up. Let's go back over this. I think I'm going to ruin my Sharpie here. Doesn't like glue and other paint. Okay. All right. It's pretty good. Don't know what that is right there. All right. Let me reach over here and get some stickles and stuff. These are my newer colors. I put them in a bag. They're not in the, I keep them in these different kind of things like these. These are my newer ones, and I'm going to want a gold or a brown. And then let's see here. We got some jewels. All right, so let's see what we want to do here. Yes, exactly, Devin. All right, so I'm going to spend a few more minutes doing this, and then I'm going to try to get over to those color books and do a giveaway with some of Sandra's napkins and some of the color book pages, the stained glass color book pages. So I think I got the bulk of the matte medium off my hands. All right, let's see here. All right, I need something to pour these on. Let me find something. Hang on, a little bowl or something under here. Something to pour them in. We got something. Look at the back side of this. Pour them on here. It's got the paint on this side, which, people like paint skins. I don't really do anything with them. We'll just put them on here. All right. Let's just put a couple out here because I'm going to want to dig through and find the amber color ones. They look a little gold on camera, but we'll pick a few. They take me a minute now because I don't know how many gold ones, amber color ones are in here. But I'm going to use stickles for dots, so it's, we can put a couple of these on here, but because I'm trying to keep it fall colors. Could use maybe a couple red ones on the apple one. All right, so there's some. But the red and orange. Here's the yellow ones. Maybe the yellow ones will go on that. Yellow and orange on this one. and red and orange on that one. Okay, so let's dig through. Give me a minute. It's going to take a minute to pick through. We'll just have a little ASMR moment. Don't need too many, you know, just accent. Because like I said, I'm going to use stickles. All right, that may be enough. Maybe a couple more red ones here. Oh, that's a different kind. It's a thicker kind. All right, let's see if this is enough. All right, let's get this lighting back. Let's zoom in one. And turn the brightness down a little. There we go. All right, I don't see anything in caps, so I think we're good. And then I'm going to use some copper, some gold. This one just feels like it's kind of, I don't know. I got one sitting over here somewhere. We'll try this one. Copper and gold. And some, that's a lighter copper color, those three colors. Okay, we'll see about using this. All right, so let's go ahead and start gluing up some of these little dots. And then we'll fill in with stickles. All right, so let's see. Let's put one right here. A nice orange one. We'll put three nice big ones right in here. The yellow, and then maybe one of these orange ones. Okay. Y'all like that? I'm gonna have to, it's gonna want me to hold it for a second. All right, so let's put, I think I'll just fill that in. It'll look like a, if I put one right there, it's gonna look like a mole. If I put a bunch of dots, it'll look like glitter. And I'm also gonna go in here with some clear stickles. So let's just do this now for a minute. Put another yellow one right there. An orange one over here. Maybe a small one right there. What do y'all think? Y'all like that? Hi, Kathy Berg. All right, let's put one over here. And again, I'm going to buy some ribbon. I'll go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. So I won't post these today because I'll go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow and get some ribbon, some fall colors, because I don't really have any fall colors. Let's put a yellow one right there. All right, now let's put one right here. And one right there. And the rest will be stickles. Okay, we'll do that in a second. I'm going to let this sit for just a minute. Just a few. Hopefully they won't slide off on me here. All right, now we're going to go. Let's go to this one. Always buy stuff pre-organized. Hi, Rainbow Kitten. Yes, it's bedazzled, Brenda. Or bedazzling. And again, the glue will dry clear. So let's put one on the spider. Let's put a little red one on the back of this. Is it going to make it a, we'll make it a Black Widow? Wow. Okay, let's go up here, right here, And right here. There. There. And a smaller one right there. Okay, let's put one here. What do y'all think? Tell them to slide off there. Put a red one right here. I have no fingernails. It's hard to pick them up. Let's put one right here. And, oh, no, 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 no. I think we're good. All right, let's come down over on this side here. One here, here, and here. I got one little orange one left. Where do I want it? Maybe right up here. Okay. All right. What do y'all think? Wait for it. See, we're going to get better. It's going to get better. These want to slide off. I got to be kind of hold them for a second. Get them. Okay. Let's put the lid back on here. Now I'm going to take, first I'm going to start with the clear stickles. Come over here, and on some of the, wait, let me do this real quick. Let's pick this up. Let's pick these up. Okay. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself with this bag sitting here of this stuff. All right, so let's move that. Now, take the clear stickles. Thanks, Cat and Paste. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, and I'm not going to cover everything, but I'm just going to go in here like maybe along the edge here, maybe just a little bit in the leaves, just a little. And what this is going to do, it's going to sparkle up, but it's not going to, it's clear. So it's going to retain the color underneath. So let's see if you can see that. See? That's what I did on the pink masks. I just went in with the clear and just here. You don't have to cover the whole thing. Just a little bit of sparkle with the clear. Okay. So I'm going to do that over all the images. A little bit on the birds, on their chest here. On their little branch. Some of the leaves underneath. And thanks everybody for being here. And hello, good morning, Monday morning lurkers. Hope y'all are all doing well. Feel free when I do a giveaway to pop in a number. You just have to be willing to send me your address, which I don't share with anybody. I don't put you on a mailing list. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't put you on a mailing list. I don't share your address with anybody, not even the other mods. But if you don't want to give me your address, that's perfectly understandable and fine. Just don't play the games. Don't play in the giveaways if you're not going to end up giving me your address. I've had that happen a few times. Well, I didn't really want to send my address. Well, then don't play. Don't play in the giveaways. Don't make me hunt you down, people, and find you to send you your gift. All right, so there we go. But I don't share your address with anybody, just FYI. All right. So there you can see a little bit of sparkle throughout the whole thing. We're not done yet, though. Let's just set this aside. Now, you got to be careful not to touch anything because this is going to take some hours to dry. So you're going to have to let it sit, right? All right, now let's go over to this one. Poor Janet, no stickles. I gave away all my glitter because I don't like glitter. I don't like the idea of getting glitter in my eyes. But stickles, as long as you don't, you be careful not to get it in your eyes. But I don't like glitter floating around my studio, especially with the cats, This is contained in glue. So I will do this. I will do stickles, but I'm not going to do glitter. I gave all my glitter and I gave all my embossing powders, gave those all away. And again, the white that you see around the jewels will dry clear. Okay, so let's put a little sparkle on the apple. But I'll wait till I get some ribbons in fall colors, red, yellow, orange, and brown to tie, to add to this, the black tie here. Because I don't want to, the black tie is what holds it on your head, right? Well, not that I'm going to wear them, but I want to get some ribbons to hang off like I did the pink ones, the fairy tale ones. Okay. I'm not trying to cover this up solid. I'm just kind of going with the shape of the items, the leaves, some of the flowers or whatever. In her hair, we'll put little swirls in there. So you can see. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more on the spider where the glue kind of knocked back the glittery bits of his legs and stuff. Put a little bit more. Okay. All right. So now, the lid. I'm in the cleaning mood. Okay. All right, Angie. All right. Now I got these 3 colors. I think for this one, I'm going to go with these 2. And then on the other one, the red, I don't know that, or it's kind of bronzy. I'm not sure how well it'll show up in here, but it'll show up really well on that one. So I'm going to use these 2 colors. All right, so let's start with the bronze color first. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just dot it. And I got to hold it where, there's wet stickles everywhere. But what I want to do is, and I'll leave room for the other color. So can you see that little dot? Now it's going to probably just look like a dot of brown until it, I don't know how well you're going to see the glitter bit of it. But I'm going to just kind of go here and there and just put a little dot like that. And then I'm going to go and put gold in between the bronze. So there you go. You can see some of them there. All right. And I got to be careful where I'm holding this. And then you just got to let it sit. Is my mailman here already? Oh, no, I think it's just a truck. All right, so now I've got some bronze ones tucked around. Okay, now I'm going to take the gold. Hi, Miriam. We're saying we hope you're safe and people pray for you to be safe in Israel. Okay, so now let's see. I'm going to kind of hold it this way. I'm trying to not touch any of the. All right, so now I'm going to go in here. Let's make sure that's working. There we go. All right, so can you see? You should be able to see the difference between those two colors. There's the bronze, there's the gold. So now I'm going to go in here and in between the bronze ones, put a little dab of gold. See? Okay, Miriam. You'll be praying for everybody in Israel. And I can be praying for all sides, especially for all the civilians. All right, let's see here. Okay, can y'all see how it's bronze and gold dots? It's a little more there. Okay. And again, the white around those will dry clear. All right, let's kind of move over here. Got to be careful where I touch. Put a couple here in this tree or the apple. Just going to space them out. Okay. Getting there. Just got to kind of dab it and make it a little dot. Okay, there's a couple spots here. Just kind of look around where there's. All right, so there we go. All right, so there's that one. Set her aside. All right, now I'm going to go with this color and no, I was going to go, yeah. Maybe those two colors. No, we didn't want the red in this one, did we? Because that was in that one. Yeah, these two colors. Okay. Come back over here. All right. Bye, Arlene. Thanks for stopping in. All right, I'm going to start with the gold on this one. Get it shook down to the tip. Then we'll go into the stained glass books and do a giveaway. I'll show the books and then we'll do a giveaway and then we'll work on the book for an hour or so. That way, if you've been here, you can be in the giveaway. Real-time crafting here, guys. That's how long it takes to make. We don't do any speed it up anything around here. Well, I mean, I do work fast sometimes, but I don't speed up any videos. All right. Okay, now let's take the copper color. A class trying to multitask. What class are you taking? What class are you taking, Brooke, with an E? All right, so now I'm going to go back in here. Ooh, that looks good, that bronze. Look. Digital illustration. Okay. Are you in school or are you just taking a class on your own? I know a lot of people like Skillshare's got some good classes too. I like Domestika. Domestika, a lot of their classes are in Spanish, but with subtitles, which doesn't bother me. But they have good teachers and good classes on Domestika. For a long time, I didn't take any kind of classes, but when I found Domestika, oh, there's some good stuff in here. I mean, like there's Procreate and all kinds of stuff. You just have to go in there and look. But Domestica's got good classes. In college, getting my associate's degree. Okay, Brooke. Well, good for you. All right. Let's see. Looking around. Let's see. It might need one there. All right. I think we got that one covered. Again, I'm trying not to touch anything. All right. There we go. And again, we'll have some ribbons hanging off in fall colors, like I did on the pastel pink and blue ones. Like Skillshare, Julie Topaz. Yeah, Skillshare's got some good ones too. Let's see. Fastest stickler in the West. Well, I'm going to leave it here for just a second. I'm going to go take a quick break, and then I will get some of this off my hands. And let's see. Did I miss that up? I think I need to put another. I smashed one of my dots here with my finger. Let's put one there. Okay. All right. So I'll leave these here for just a minute. I'll BRB. The cat's not in here. Hopefully we're good. Pick up these stickles, put them in the bag here. So I don't need them again right now. All right. Let's pick up the glue. Pick up the water, pick up the matte medium, and I will BRB. Okay, I'll BRB, guys. It's so nice to be able to have all the windows open now. All righty. Okay. So, there's that. Let's move the little jewels out of the way. Let's move the stickles out of the way. All righty. So what do y'all think? Oh, you like them? Okay, I like them too. So Again, I'll get some ribbons for them tomorrow and I'll post them online tomorrow. I've been posting quite a bit of stuff on Instagram. Let me show you. Let's move these off here over to the side and where nothing will touch. Let's see here. Right there for now. And I'll show you the ones that I posted on and I showed this morning. Here are the ones that I did with the pink and the fantasy ones. You can see all the stickles there. They have the ribbons, and the other ones, the new ones, will have ribbons too. When I get some appropriate fall colors, there's that one, and this one. These have the elastic holding them. The other one has the ties. So there. So we did those two little masks. Hi, Joan. You won one of your masks several years ago. You still, oh my gosh, Joan. I don't know, been able to tell you anybody who got what. But I'm glad you won one years ago. Yeah, it was 2015 when I did those, if it's one of those black ones that I showed earlier. All right, so there's that. So those are some of the masks that I made. And I showed the other ones earlier. All right, so let's see. Now, I'm going to do a giveaway with some of these napkins. Not my card, not my Xandra card. I'm going to do a giveaway with the napkins and some of the, I haven't shown these yet. Let's move this out of the way. Let's unplug that. Okay. So let's back out a little. So I got these two books, and the reason I got them is because I want to use my Jane Davenport glittery inks. Now, I only have 3 sitting here, but I think there's, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, I think. I think I have 16 colors. So I'll pull some more colors. I just pulled these to show what they look like. This one, the wrapper came off. But anyway, and the other thing is these Pentel Sparkle Pops. Sparkle Pops. So I got these Sparkle Pops and Jane's Sparkle Inks. So what I want to do is some stained glass coloring pages. And I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'll pick y'all out a couple pages. So I'll do 2. All right, let me get some Post-it notes here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip through the books. Then we're going to do the giveaway. And I'm going to do, so this will be see, this is my Sharpie that I think I really did jack that up. All right, that one's no good anymore. There's no going back. Once you've ruined the Sharpie tip. There we go. All right, so we'll do 2 US onlys. And then we'll do 2 international only. Okay, so what I'll do is, and I'll do 2 for each. 2 US, 2 international. And then in each one, I'll give you 2 pages. Give you 2 out of this one and 2 out. I'm not going to let you pick because we'll be here all day if I let y'all pick your pages. But I'll give you 1 out of each. So, and that's like 1 person, another person international, then 1 person USA, and another person USA. So I'll do 4 total giveaways. Okay, 4 total giveaways. And in your stained glass, I'm also going to put some kind of a decorative napkin. You know, I've got all these different, here we go, like these, tons of these. They're so pretty. And I know not everybody likes Halloween, and you know, and if you don't want them, just tell me you don't want any napkins. You know, if you don't want a bat napkin, you know, or just throw it away when you get it. Either way. Hi, Christy. Now I'm in Boston. Okay, Angie. Hi, Leona. Did I say hi to you earlier? Grays. Who else am I missing? All right, so let me go ahead and show you the books, and then we'll do a giveaway, and then I'm going to work in them. So, all right, so this one's stained glass. Looks like this. The ISBN is 979-837-240054. And it's by Birdhouse Lane, illustrated by Glenn, Glyn, Dent, Dent. Okay, so let's show this one first. I'm going to flip through them. And again, it is on copy paper, thin copy paper, Amazon paper. And also it's the black printing, as is most color books, is not dark black. So if you want your blacks to look, you want to put something behind this though, because it'll soak right through, especially with a Sharpie. Hang on. Get a piece of cardstock up here. So if you want your blacks to look black, especially on a stained glass, you're going to want to go over it. Now, I will do this after I've colored it, but I just want to show you the difference, if you don't already can guess, how much blacker it will look if you go over it, either with a Sharpie or whatever pen you want. Okay. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. Can you see how much darker this section is than another section? I don't know if you can really tell, but I can. It makes a big difference. But look, it does go right through. So FYI. All right, so let me go ahead and do a flip through of the book so you can kind of see what's in each one. Oh, thanks, Janet. Janet's already putting in links. Bye, Angie. So these are all the stained glass windows. But look how pretty. And again, you could paint this black with black acrylic paint in all that big area, and then just do Sharpie in the small areas. That's probably what I'll do. Like the edges and everything, I'll do black acrylic paint. And how I'm going to work in them, guys, I'm going to cut them out when I work on them. I'm not going to work on them in the book. I'll take my, where's my cutter? I'll take my cutter and cut them out and work on them. So you can see they're really pretty. And there's tons of them. I just got, I'm just showing you these two, but there's tons of them out there. A lot of them, though, you can't see what's in them unless they show some of the pictures on the back. So you just got to kind of take your chances. This one has quite a few pages. This is a thicker one. But look how pretty. I love the medieval era art and the medieval calligraphy and Celtic knots and all that stuff. And so I'm just going to flip through so you can kind of see. There's a lot in this book. This is the one I picked to color today. But it's kind of little, so I don't know. I might pick something a little larger imagery because that's going to be hard to show on camera. But all this black, you could use acrylic paint and paint it out. But again, I'll cut out the image. Now this one goes right into the, gonna have to get right into the corner. Should be fun to do. Maybe I'll cut that one out. So I'm going to try to get right up in the, don't want to cut her little hand there. Didn't quite cut through. There we go. Might do her. But see, it's copy paper. All right, let's keep flipping. But look how beautiful, and especially if you like doing mandalas. Look at that one. It's got a lot of grayscale to it. See, I like that one too. I like them all. I have some old door Door stained glass coloring books. I know, Julie. I have some of those old Dover ones too. They're yellowing around the edge. They're so old. They're like from the 70s, Julie. You probably have the same ones. The old Dover ones. Oh my gosh. But you can see how many are in here. There's a lot. Okay, so this is Birdhouse Lane. And you can see how there's a lot in there. All right, then the next one is by Mariana, maybe? Marijana. Mariana Larik. Larik. The ISBN on this one, 978. Let me start over. 979 8861 524575. And again, you can see a few on the, still got glue on my hands there. Okay. And again, I'll cut them out, and I'll send them to y'all in this. And if y'all haven't won one of these before, in any of my color book giveaways, I send them in these and white in these like this. So I'll send you, like if I send you two, if you win two, you'll get, two in here and some of the napkins. So, but that's how I mail them to you. So I'm not bending these. So I'll mail them to you in this. And Terry Brett in UK's got hers. And so far they've been pretty well traveled. All right, we got really dark there for a second. Let's brighten it back up a little. Thank you, Janet. And the links are clickable in the chat. Also, if you, and not just mine, and I always say any live streamers, when you go to watch a repeat on people's streams, sometimes the chat does not reappear right away. Give it a couple of hours. I've had it even go a couple of days. That it doesn't happen. That happens rarely. But if you don't see the live chat recorded, it's either that the person doesn't put their live chat up for in the recording, or it just takes a couple hours to render from StreamYard to YouTube. So that could be either one. Okay. But my chats are maintained as long as there's not some kind of glitch for that day. Now today we I had to leave. I had to leave and come back because my screen blacked out for whatever reason. So that may affect the chat. We'll see. It may or may not. So just saying, it may or may not affect. This is the one I picked for this book to do today. Obviously not going to do both of them. I think I'll just stick with her because it's bold and easy to see. This is a little detailed. So just, FYI. And also when you're watching the replays, make sure you always have all chat selected so that you see all the chat. Make sure you have your settings at 1080 or 720, depending on the streamer's quality. But a lot of times things default back to like 144 and it's real choppy or real fuzzy and you're going, what's wrong with this stream? It could be that you need to change your settings. So yeah, this is real pretty. My mom would love that one. But you can see there's a lot in these. It's either Saint Nick or one of the saints. It's just a real variety in this one. This one has more variety. The other one is more just windows. This one has windows and a lot of variety. Okay, so that one is Mariana Larik. Okay, So I'm going to do a giveaway. And what I'm going to do, I'll give away a total of 4 giveaways. 2 different people in US, 2 different people in international. And I'll give you one out of each book. Okay. So like one person will get this, another person will get one from that. Plus I'm going to put in some of the napkins from Zandra. I'll throw in a couple of those napkins in your giveaway. All right. Y'all ready for a giveaway? And then I'm going to work on this page. All right. So let's start with international. All right. So here's how the giveaways work. Pay attention. This is international only. If you are in the US, wait your turn. All right. So international only. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, the first 2 people closest to I'll bring up random.org. The first 2 people closest will get a page out of each. Okay. First 2 people. And some of Zandra's napkins. Okay. So this is international only. 1 number only. Don't change your numbers. Don't remove your numbers and put other numbers in, because that can mess up my stream, what I see in StreamYard chat. And so don't do that. Just if your number gets picked, then it gets picked. You know, just watch the numbers. Try to put in something that nobody else has put in. 1 number only. Okay. Wait till I type in go. International only. Okay. Okay, there we go. International only. The first 2 people, I'm going to get random.org over here. Okay. I'm going to bring up random.org and I'll put in a number between 1. Did I say between 1 and 100? Between 1 and 100. First 2 people closest without going over. Okay. So I'll give y'all a minute. Let's get some more of this matte medium off my hands here. Take a sip of my lemon water, and we'll work on coloring this page. And I'm going to use my Jane Davenport inks and these Pentel Sparkle Pops. I'm going to do a swatch of these for y'all in a minute. So yeah, usually the matte medium, you have to take some fingernail polish remover to it to get it off. All right, get your numbers in. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call. Throw in a number. Throw in a number if you want to be in. All righty. There we go. All right. First 2 people closest, international only. First 2 people closest to, come on, generate, 4. And if everybody went over 4, I'll pick another number. Okay. It looks like Devin had 3. So Devin, you're going to get 1. So Devin had 3. So she'll get 1. And it looks like everybody else went over. So we're going to pick another number. Devin gets 1, and then we're going to go with a new number. 64. Closest to 64 without going over. And that looks like 64 without going. It looks like it might be Miriam with 45. Is it Miriam with 45? Y'all double check me. Closest to 64. Looks like it's Miriam with 45. Am I right? And I do have both y'all's addresses. Y'all don't need to send me your addresses. Although Devin said that hers is getting forwarded because she is in the process of moving to a new house, building a new house. But Devin, as long as I can still send your old address, correct? And Miriam. Okay, so y'all are going to get some happy mail. All right. Okay, Miriam and Devin. All right, I have y'all's addresses. And Devin, and if yours has changed, let me know because I'm going to send it to your old address. All right, now we're going to do US only. Same rules apply. Okay, wait till I type in go. Lurkers, feel welcome. You're welcome to participate. Okay, so this is USA only. First, you're welcome, Miriam. First two people closest. Now, we'll see how the mail's gonna get there right now, Miriam, but I'm gonna mail it off anyway. I know you have other mail heading your way as we speak anyway. So, but I'm gonna send them off. I'm gonna send all my happy mail off tomorrow. I usually try to get to the post office on Tuesday and Saturday. Sometimes Thursday if I have something that in particular that I give away on Wednesday, but usually I go to the mail my post office on Tuesday and Saturday. Sometimes Friday, sometimes Saturday, but usually Saturday. So, all right. So wait till I type in go. Wait till I type in go. They'll arrive eventually. Yeah, okay. I'm going to send them. All right. USA only. USA only. See, your mail's getting forward. Okay. All right. So Devin and Miriam got those. I'm going to get your pages out. Again, I'll pick y'all some nice pages out of the books. Okay. You'll be surprised because I can't let you pick. We'd be here all day. Okay. So USA only. First two people closest without going over. And I will send y'all some, a bat, or Miriam, you could put one of these bats in your haunted house. Miriam's hand building a haunted house. So Miriam, I think I'll send you a bat for your house. All right. So y'all get your numbers in, and again, I'll send each person one out of this book, one out of this book, and a napkin or maybe some stickers. We'll see. But yeah, you like that? Okay, I'll put that over here, Miriam. I'll send you and Devin a bat. I think there's two right here. Let's see. I'll send y'all a bat. Is that two bats there? What is this? How does this work? Is it stuck together or? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I think there's, is it? I need to cut them apart. Here we go. All right. So I'll send you and Miriam. I'll send you and Devin a bat and one of these things here. One of these. These are pretty. All right. So let's make a pile here. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. Last call. Put in a number. Okay. All right, here we go. USA only. First two people. That was from the last one. Two people closest to 40 without going over. 40. First two people closest to 40 without going over. All right, let's scroll back and see who's closest to 40 without going over. I see Lori Smith has a 38. Joan Bell has 33. Let's see. Is that right? Did I get those? I think we got that. Okay, I think it's Joan. The first closest was Lori. Where is she? Lori Smith had 38. Had 38. And Joan Bell had 33. Am I right? Y'all check me out. Are those the two closest to 40 without going over? Y'all let me know. And I will need y'all's addresses. Joan, I don't know if I have your address. It's been a while since I mailed you anything. So both of y'all will need to send me your address. Okay, here's my email, guys. My email is always in my About section, so you can find it there too. Okay, so Joan and Lori, send me your address. There's my email. Don't share your address with anybody. Don't put you on a mailing list. I'm just going to send you out your pages. All right, so Joan and Lori, I will send you out each 2 pages and a napkin from Zandra. I like these pumpkins here. Let's do these 2 and a pumpkin. How about that? So y'all each get a pumpkin and one of these flowers. Okay? And your pages. All right. So there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and color out of this book this page. And we'll do this for about 30 minutes. You're welcome, guys. I hope y'all like getting some giveaways. Okay, so we're going to color out of this book. All right, so what I want to do is I'll see what colors I need. I know I like this pink for maybe the roses. And again, these are the Jane Davenport Star Power ink, and they're glittery. They're glittery. And we'll see that in a minute. And I'll pick the colors, and then I want to do a little swatch of these pens for y'all because I've not used these on anything either. I saw one of the, and again, if y'all know the lady that she and her husband, she has a little dog. She has a little white dog that sits behind her. I don't watch her all the time, but sometimes she pops up in my feed, and she does a lot of swatching and color books, reviews and stuff like that. And she has a little white dog that sits behind her. She's the one that I saw that did the review and swatching of these Pentel Sparkle Pops. And so if anybody knows who she is, Coloring Bliss, is that who it is? Okay, Coloring Bliss, Devin said. So go follow Coloring Bliss if you want to see more reviews on these pens and other ones too, because I think she had 3 different sets of these. I just got the one set. But so yeah, Coloring Bliss. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Starla. Thanks. I knew one of y'all would know. Leona said, I have this Pentel Sparkle Pop and they work wonderful. Yeah, all I did was kind of just scribble with them a little bit. So that's all I've done. But I knew I wanted them for this, along with my Jane, because I bought these for my own birthday. Or yeah, I think it was my birthday last February. And I got them for calligraphy because of the sparkle. And I'm just not doing that much calligraphy. So I need to use these. So I'm going to use the pink. Let's see what other colors we got here. I mean, there's 16 colors. Sorry, guys. Maybe the blue on the edges. I'm not sure. Here's the goldy color. Let me go over here. I'm going to take this over here to my wall. And let me see what color. I'm not going to use all 16 colors. Let's see. There's a teal. There's a nice magenta, pink, a purple. Let's see. That's kind of the same pink as I already got. I'm only going to pick I'm not picking 3 purples. Like there's 2 or 3 purples, 2 or 3 magentas. There's a couple. Here's a green. I'm going to keep it kind of simple. So we'll go with these 6 colors here. Okay. So we got this gold. We got this pink. We got this dark, dark blue. We got this green, a teal, and a purple. So let's shake them up real good. I'm going to get out a paintbrush, a small brush. But before we do that, let's test these out real quick. Let me zoom in. All right, so let's see. Ooh, they're creamy too. They're very juicy. Okay, so they're very juicy. I should just do them all and then hold it up and see if I can. There, see, look how sparkly that is. All right, so let me do all the colors and then I will hold them up. Purple. Let's just write my name here just to see how it looks. All right, green. They're very juicy, and I'm not having to scratch, prime them at all. I'm just, just a gold. No, I got the hiccups from my water. Silver. Pink. Oh, Janet's already putting in. Yeah, these are called the Pentel Sparkle Pop. Now, the glitter pop may be different, Janet. I'm not sure. Oh, no, it says sparkle in there. I see sparkle in there, so that's probably the same one. Yeah, they're called Sparkle Pops. And Coloring Bliss, if you want to see them done. Ooh, that's kind of a brown color. That's really cool. A brown sparkle. All right, so let me show y'all what they look like here. See if I can get the light to hit them just right. See? Oh, thanks, sister, just because. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you have some certain stickers you want, you want me to show them to you, or do you know what stickers you might like? let me know. I'll show you the sticker book and you can pick a sticker, or I'm trying to get those last two to shine. Those are all shining. I see them sparkly, but some of them are sparklier than, like the pink is real sparkle. These two, they're all sparkly, but the browns are, it's kind of a maroony brown. It's kind of a, there you go. It's kind of a maroon brown color. So there we go. Do you have a special sticker you'd like, sister? Because if you don't tell me, I'm going to send you something. You might get a duplicate or something. So if you want to know, if you want to tell me, I'm writing it down. Cynthia, sticker. Sticker for sister. Sister sticker. If you know what stickers you like, let me go ahead. I'll flip through the book real quick, guys, just so that y'all can see. If you super chat me, you can pick a sticker. And I usually send you more than one. Okay, so we got got the peace loft. That's a small lemur. I usually send you the big one. Where was you want the Zira? Yes, there's a Zira sticker. All right, let me show you. So you want Zira. I'm going to write that down. But if you change your mind, I'll send you Zira and something else. Okay. I always send the larger lemur, but I'm just going to show you. There's the axolotl, the koi, a bee, the lunar eclipse, pink cat, beatnik. There's the large lemur, panda, eagle, raccoon. Like you can't read. I wrote these down so I wouldn't have to say them, and I still say them anyway. A snake, Godzilla, Cyclops, the dino, biker pug, chicken, emu, sand dollar, owl, invisible man, dragon eye, creature, scarecrow, skelly, bat, Nosferatu, Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, Zira, that's the one that she wants. Zira, Poe, armadillo, and I send the big one. Cactus, eagle, hump day camel, sea otter, Siamese cat, cowboy cat. That's that's Oliver. I did them as my Inktober inspiration one year. Starflower, and that's the same as the other one. When pigs fly, clownfish, hummers, Princess Mally, Oz, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and that's the cats again. And that's it. So what else would you like besides Zira? I'll send you Zira and something else, sister. Let me see. I'm looking. They dry different, Leona said. These dry different? Okay. Let me know. Do you want something besides Zira? Otherwise, I'm sending you Zira. Zira's your fave on any day. Okay. Oh, I'll send you a Zira and something else. All right. So I'm going to put that over in my to-go pile. I like Zira too. Okay. So I don't know, how I'm going to do this yet. Let's turn this over so that's in case it's not dry. And so I'm going to get a little paintbrush, a couple of paintbrushes maybe. Let's see, this one and a tinier one. I'm over here digging in the brushes. Oh, Lori, thank you, Lori. Thank you for all you share with us. Lori the Lurker. Well, Lori the Lurker, what stickers did you like? Did you thank you, Lori the Lurker. So what would you like? You pick. Okay, sticker. I'm just going to put stickers. Okay. All right. I wrote it down. Thank you for supporting the channel. Lori the Lurker. Just make sure I have your address so I can send it out to you. Okay. Just make sure I have y'all make sure I have your address whenever you win something or a giveaway or you want a sticker. Let me know. Okay. I'll put in my email one more time. There we go. Oh, Christy, I'm not finding the brush pins. These are not brush pins. Are you looking for these? Christy, are you talking about these? Or are you talking about something Janet's talking about? You may be talking to Janet. These are not brush pins. But maybe Janet's talking about something different. Okay, so I need a let me go under here and see if I have a clean palette. Oh, I think I do. To put some inks in. Okay. All right. So I don't know what we're gonna do on this yet, but it is a little flashed out now that I have all this white paper. You know, it does change the lighting every time you change from black to white paper. All right. So let's see here. Let's start with, and I might do her. I don't want to do her like gold or something. I don't think I have a skin color glitter, so we'll see. But I'm going to start this, and we'll see where we go with it. All right, so maybe her um, bands and some of the trim is gold. So I'm going to start with some gold. Now I'm just going to use these. I do have my gold Kuretake gold too, but I'm trying to use these Jane Davenport ones. Okay. All right, so let's see. Oh, and the other thing too, if I remember this, you have the little pump on the top. So you have the little dauber and it has a pump on the top. So I'm going to pump that and that should pick it up. Yeah, see? Now this is kind of an orange. Now let's put a little drop in there. But it has the little pump thing on the top. So you pump that to pick it up. All right, so let's just see here what I want to do with this. Maybe her hair is this orangey color. Let's do her hair. We're going to do her hair this orange color, kind of a redhead. All right, so let's see what happens. Now, do I need to water this down or is it going to, okay, I don't want to cover up. I want to keep the line art is what I'm trying to say. Oh, let's zoom in. Let's zoom way in because you're not going to be able to see anything. Okay, now let's make sure we're in focus. Let's refocus. Hang on. Okay, maybe that's focus. All right. Okay. So, yeah, it's thin because it's ink. It's not paint, so it should be translucent enough, and it is. Okay, so it's translucent enough to do this. So I'm going to do her hair, then we're going to tilt it up in the light and see if it's shiny or sparkly. So see how it's translucent? Now it does go through. This is copy paper thin. Oh, Janice found some metallic brush pens. Okay. Y'all are talking all different kinds of pens in chat. So yay. Yay. There's tons of different ones. I know. Now I got to be careful when I'm moving this that if it comes on here, I'm not like making a mess on this side. So I'm kind of trying to keep it thin. Okay, her hair is going to be right there. I'm guessing. And again, I'll go over the black either with black paint, black acrylic paint, or a Sharpie marker to make the blacks really black. Yes, the translucency is nice. Cat and paste. Okay, so and I'll hold it up here in a minute. Let me do her hair, then I'll hold it up so you can see how we'll all see how sparkly it looks. But I just thought it'd be fun to, use these because I bought them for calligraphy. And I'm obviously not doing much calligraphy these days because we're doing so many other things. But I don't want to, I want to use them. Hepster bought them for me for my birthday. I think it was my birthday. All right. Let's do this a little bit down here. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Well, maybe I should dry it. Let's see. We should probably have it dry first, but let's see. Oh, look at that sparkle. Look at that glitter. Look. There we go. You can see it right there. Nice, right? And it's probably going to warp a little, but I found that using, any kind of wet mediums on these papers, they do tend to flatten out. They do tend to flatten out, and you can always flatten them out too, but and then I put them in sleeves. So, all right, let me clean this brush. Let's go to another color. I think I still got some baby wipes here. All right, it's a little flashed out. I mean, I need to turn the brightness down just a little, I think. There we go. That's better. Okay. All right, now I want to, let's see, some of these maybe blue and green in the background. I'm thinking, let's do some of the blue. I'm thinking blue back there and maybe blue in here and then some green. I'll leave some areas for the kind of mixed blue and green. Okay, so let's see. Or maybe her dress needs to be blue. Or maybe her dress needs to be purple. Oh no, her dress needs to be green. All right, so I'm going to push down on the top here, and it will fill the little stopper there. And I'm going to squeeze some out. I'm going to do the same with the green. I think I'll go with the light green here. All right, so let's pump. Put some in there, and I'm going to put that right next to it. So it's like a dropper, but you use the little pump thing here. All right, so let's go ahead and do first. Let's do up in here, and then I'm going to put some in the sky and then some green. All right, so I just want all this to be, and again, I don't care if I go over where the black is because I'm going to go over the black with, I'm going to go over the black with either paint or a Sharpie marker. So I'm just going to, and probably will go, these big areas, I'll use acrylic paint. So there's the blue. We'll give it a minute and then we'll see how the shine retains, or the glitter retains the sparkle. And I do want to use some of those pins too. Okay, so there's some blue. All right, let me clean my brush. I'm not seeing any questions. Yeah, it is pretty, Pixie Carla. Let's test. Let's see. Wait for it. Okay, so you can still, there you go. See this? It's very subtle. It's very small glitter. The glitter is very small. It's not like Stickles glitter. It's very tiny glitter. All right, so let's go with the green. And I want to do just random areas of the green, like where the trees can be here and there. Okay. Like that. And I could go in here on the little, now you know what? Instead of doing, I'm going to use the pins. I'm going to use the pins for those little tiny stems and the little things in her hair. All right, so now I got a little bit of green here. All right, now I'm going to clean my brush. I just got to clean it off here on this thing. All right, now I'm going to go into the blue, and I'm going to put some blue and kind of mix it in with the green there. So it's kind of like you're seeing the sky and the trees. I don't know. We'll see how this works. It's my first time using these on here. And on thin paper. It is thin. It is the copy paper thin. Just saying. It is going through. Now, if you won the giveaway, you can color it with whatever you want, pencils, whatever you like to color with. All right, something like that. Thank you, Raul, for the super sticker. Raul, do you have a sticker you would like? All right, let me clean my brush. Write you down, Raul. What sticker would you like? I don't remember, because I don't remember, guys, what I send y'all. So y'all have to remember what I sent y'all, or what sticker you would like, because I'm not going to remember. But thank you for supporting the channel. Oh, thank you, Julie. I appreciate all y'all's support. I really do. Just let me know what sticker you'd like, Raul. And hopefully you've been getting your mail too, Raul. So far, though, really the only people that I have, and I don't know, did I tell y'all that that one that I sent out to Tori in Ireland? She was in the sticker swap. I mean, no, not the sticker swap, the stamp swap back in April, I think it was, and she never got her envelope. Well, they sent it back to me. 6 months later, I got it back. Well, I sent it back to her, and within a week, she got it. So she got her the stamp swap that we did 6 months ago or however long. She got hers finally, because I resent them to her when they came back to me. So Tori got her stamp swap after 6 months. But that's the only place I really have too much issues with. So let's see. Raul, did you say yes, I get all the mail, Dee Dee, this month. All right. Well, what would you like? What sticker would you like, Raul? What sticker would you like? Okay, so let's see. I'll be looking up here to see what you say. All right, so let's look at here. So there we go. See the glitter in there? It's subtle. It's subtle glitter. Let me get a sip of water here. All right. I think I'm going to do her dress purple, just because I'm trying to use all these colors up, right? I'm just trying to use the colors, see what they look like. All right. So let's go over here, put down open this up, squeeze out some purple, put some down. Oops. And you might be able to see it in here kind of too. Can you see how? I can't tilt it much. No, it's not going to show up. I can see it, but it's like, what do you call it? It's like a twinkle. It's like a twinkle. All right, Raul, you're not saying what sticker you want. I'm going to send you one. It might be a duplicate if you don't tell me. All right, let's see. Let's get the bigger brush here. Go in here with the purple, very thin. And then I think the trims might do the trims on a different color. Did I shake that purple up? It seems like it's a little. Let me do that. Hummingbirds again. My niece loves. Okay, hummers. Hummers it is. All right, writing that down, Raul. Hummers. Loves them. Let's see. Let me click. And I sent to Brazil the first set. So you want the hummingbirds? Okay, gotcha. Hummingbirds it is. All right, let's go back into the purple. I think it is just thin. It's just ink, it's ink. So it is thin. We'll check the sparkle here in a minute. So yeah, I thought this would be kind of a fun play with the inks and the pens. I'm going to use the pens here in just a minute. Let's see. Let's do this drapery thing here. A little wrap. And I should try to do a little bit of the black, um, what do you call it? Ink, acrylic paint. Okay, I need a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to squeeze out some more. So I hope y'all enjoyed today making the masks and some glittery coloring. I'll get some of those pins here in a minute. All right. All right, let's see. Yeah, look, so you can see it. Very sparkly. All right, let's clean the brush. All right, I think I'm going to dry it so I can go ahead and do some of the pins here on some of the tiny stuff. All right, let's dry. I'm looking forward. Janet's going to do Pantone card today, a pumpkin on the Pantone cards. Y'all know the postcards, Pantone postcard challenge. All right, so let's see. Let's just do some let's try some of the gold in the wheat. No. Let's do green just because I know it's probably wheat or something, but I'm going to do it green because I want the little I want it to show up. Yeah, the glow. Okay, so I'm gonna do some of the. I hope I dried this enough. The paper, I mean. Okay, so then we'll hold this up. So it's just some of the little. I know y'all can't hardly see what I'm doing because it's really tiny, but just a minute and I'll hold it up. Okay. Can you see? Let's see. Let's try down here. There, you can see it. See the shine on the green? All right, and then I want these kind of little stems. And maybe the leaves. Gonna leave a little light around. I'm going to go back in here with black. I'll do some with a Sharpie, but it probably would work better if I did it with black paint, but we don't have too much time. Let's see the little, so you can kind of see it shimmering there and do it a little neater. I'm going to go around it with black. All right, let's try the gold here on her trims. And maybe on the inside there, inside of the trim will be a color. I'll pick a color here in a minute. These are really nice pens, whether you color with them. I don't do a lot of coloring with pens, this kind or fine point. I just don't color a lot with pens. But these are nice for any kind of little details you might want. Now, I'm going to think these are going to be some kind of gold cuffs on her arm. Some kind of gold bands, if you will. And I could even put some gold in her hair, some streaks. Well, I don't know. We'll see. So thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate all the views, thumbs up, support, comments. I hope y'all have fun here, get some ideas, inspiration. Oh, I should read out of our book. I do have time. I think I'll read out of our inspiration book because I always forget to read out of our 1001 Ways of Creativity. All right, so let's see here. All right, let's check out that gold. This is all dry now, guys. Look how shiny it's not wet. All right, the gold in the bands is probably the best way to see it. See, it's all dry. Okay, let's see. Let's get this pink, maybe these pink roses here. Let's just go in here with the pink roses. No, this is going to take a minute. I'll just do one. Then I'll go in here with a Sharpie on some of the areas so that'll make it really stand out. I do hope y'all get some. Thanks, Julie. I appreciate that. I'm going to try. Yes, it does. See, it's supposed to be stained glass, right? So that's, why I wanted to get these books to test out these, the sparkly inks and things. All right, so there's that. Now let's see. Do I want, maybe the purple will be dark enough to do a dark purple. Yeah, I think so. All right, so we'll do some dark purple. Fringy bits in here. I'm going to leave a little white in there too. So it looks kind of fringy. Tassel-y like fringe, kind of. That. And Debbie Bruce, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm so glad you're reading Cadfael. You'll have to keep me posted on how you like it. All right, so there's that purple. And again, you can see it's pretty shiny. It's not as glittery. It's just more shiny. There, you can see it right there. Okay, and then I think I'll do like maybe a couple of colors in here. We'll do some purple and another color in the trim. And in her little belt. And I could go in here on some of these lines, but I want to remember, I want to make it look like stained glass. So that, and then maybe some gold in there too. Gold and purple. Same thing for up here. So when everything is really heavily outlined with black, it's going to look more like stained glass. So let's get the Sharpie out. A lot of times I think in skin, they just left it white. If I remember some of my stained glasses I've seen. Thank you. Let's see, you can see the glitter, the gold. All right, now let's see. Where's my Sharpie here? So let's go around her face here. Maybe a little in the hair. And you might have to also get a thinner Sharpie too. This is the Sharpie, pretty thick one. But I want to try to get the to really stand out here. Because remember, on the color book pages, the ink is not black. It's dark gray. And I'll just kind of go around just so you can kind of compare the black around her to the black that's not colored. So you can kind of see. That shows up really good. See the difference that the dark black makes? Like, let's do these trees up here. And of course, you can always buy these inks for calligraphy too, like my original intent. Go all the way around her so you can kind of get a better idea. See the black outline, what a difference that makes? I'm going to back out now so you can kind of get a better perspective. See the black outline? How much difference that makes? Okay, Terry, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. See that black outline around there? Let's go in here. So all the black outlines will get outlined. And it'll really stand out like stained glass. All right, so now you can see the difference on here and here. Right? I know, it looks so good when you outline it with the black. And look at the trees. See? And all this here that's black will be outlined or gone over with black as well. See, look at the difference there and there. So there we go. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see. Let's back out one more. So, yeah. So that book is this one, Stained Glass Coloring Book. I'll read the ISBN again. There's the one that's we're doing there. 9798372400054. And I did do a flip of both these books earlier. So if you missed them, just scroll back, scrub through to the part where I come to going through these books. And again, that's y'all get some in those giveaways. Okay. So let's go ahead real quick. Got about 2-3 minutes. I'm going to read out of our 1001 Ways of Creativity. We're getting toward the end of this book. Maybe by the end of this month, we'll be done with this book. Then I'll either find another book of inspiration, or I'll go back to the one that we used 5 or 6 years ago, and we'll see. You're welcome, Devin. Okay, so again, these are inspirational creativity quotes. I may or may not agree with them. You may or may not agree with them, but write down what inspires you, what comes to your mind, what it makes you think about. Put it in your Society of Idea Collector notebooks. Okay. This is a world for action and not one for moping or brooding. If you persuade yourself that you are not creative, then the ideas won't come, no matter how hard you try. Never forget your creative mistakes. Study them in minute detail, for they contain a treasury of information that will help you to be more creative in the future. Wouldn't you rather die of passion than of boredom? And again, some of these have no attribution. Every creator painfully experiences the chasm between his inner vision and its ultimate expression. Chasm, 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 chasm. The truth is what is left when you have been whittled away, at by the difficulties of the creative process. Take the time to sketch out several ideas before committing yourself to one of them. If you're going to devote many hours of your life to something, you need to be sure it's an idea you fully believe in. Open a dictionary and pick a word at random. Use that word to inspire a creative work. And since we're not doing our three prompts right now, you can do that. Take the dictionary and pick 3 words. Randomly pick 3 words out of the dictionary and do your prompts from that, you know. Or make, I've got 300 prompts in my prompt bag. Make your own prompt bag. Maybe that should be your homework assignment for Society of Idea Collectors. Make your own prompt bag. 300 words in a bag, in a big baggie or a bowl, whatever. 300 prompts. And tell me you're not, just by writing them all out, you're going to be inspired. I'm telling you. Write out all the colors, every animal you can think of, every occupation, every transportation, every place you can think of, every country, city. You can trust me, it'll take you a while to write them all down on little pieces of paper if that's, if you want to pull prompts, but you will have no problem thinking them up. You will think of plenty of words. You're welcome, Joan. Don't forget, y'all send me your address if you know I don't have it. Oh, thank you. Let me show the masks one more time. So, make some space here. So here's our mask that we did earlier. There we go. So here's the... And I'm going to add ribbons. I just have to go get some fall ribbons. And then here's this one. So yeah. So hopefully, I think I'll make a thumbnail with these, but I'll put them on a blackboard because it'll show up better. So we can add into random apps and pull out what you... Yes, there's tons of apps too. But the thing is, try not to go look for... you can go put in a list of animals and you'll get them. List of, countries. Instead, try to think them all up on your own without looking them up. Just, try to make random lists and or little prompt papers on your own without looking them up first. Okay. All right, guys. Well, head out. We'll see you at Janet's in about an hour. And I appreciate everybody being here. And y'all have a blessed day. Remember to keep your friends, family, Israel, all those that are in, harm's way. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers, guys. All right. Bye.